All right. Here, I'm here. We're here. We're here. We made it. We made it. All right. Let's see what we can do here. We are live. I'm going to go ahead and redirect you guys to this guy here. Hey, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't. This thing is insane. I don't. It's using encoding stuff is just too much. All right. Well, unfortunately, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're no glitch. So unfortunately, we're right on the thing. So I have to turn it up. You have to get the live stream for Hasbro PulseCon on your, get it on another browser. Like, if you're using the computer or using another device, you got to have it on there. I can't put it on screen because of what just happened. So we're still going to do this. We're still going to react here. We got a few seconds left. I literally just made it. We're good. This is the watch party. Yeah, I can't put it on stream, so you gotta watch it. I know it sucks. I have to do it this way in order to remain live and not have any lag. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Hasbro Pulse YouTube. Oh yeah. I like it. I'm glad we made it. That was close.
Hello, Hasbro fans, and welcome back to the digital fan event of the year. I'm your host, Jackie Jennings, here for Day 2 of the interactive entertainment extravaganza for fans, by fans, of course we mean Hasbro PulseCon. If you missed Day 1, first of all, how dare you? But seriously, folks, for those who couldn't attend and are looking for a replay of yesterday's amazing Day 1 of PulseCon, both days will be available again on Monday, so tell everyone. Yesterday, we had some memorable moments like the Star Wars Razor Crest HasLab, Marvel Legends Stormbreaker, and a Dungeons & Dragons Dritz figure. Celebrity guests like Matthew Lillard and Joe Manganiello, tons of reveals, and so much more. Remember, we need you, the Hasbro superfans, here with us watching and playing along at home because we have another star-studded reveal-filled day featuring all your favorite brands, insider news, and so much more.
All right.
So we know a lot of you are here for the new product drops, so a reminder that just like yesterday, US and Canadian fans will be able to shop these incredible items starting at 5 p.m. Eastern on Hasbro Pulse or participating retailers. In addition, for every viewer of Hasbro PulseCon, Hasbro will donate a toy or game up to Toys for Tots up to 100,000 pieces. Through the gift of a new toy, Marine Toys for Tots helps bring hope and joy to America's less fortunate children. Okay, there is so much to cover today, so let's start with this amazing lineup. We have a Hasbro fans' dream of a lineup today, including homegrown properties like G.I. Joe and Transformers, as well as Power Rangers, Ghostbusters, and the highly anticipated return of Zoids. We will be joined by special guests John Cena, Jason Reitman, Ernie Hudson, Peter Cullen, Frank Welker, Snake Eyes himself, Henry Golding, and many, many more.
Peter Cullen, dude!
We also have two very special musical headliners in Tenacious D and Fall Out Boy, who will be sticking around to answer your questions. We'll be announcing the winner of the Hasbro PulseCon cosplay contest.
Yeah, it just started.
Special guest. And we'll have hours
of fan-centric
entertainment and experiences that we are so excited about. Okay, so fans with us yesterday know what this is, but to recap, this is the Hasbro PulseCon board. And here we can move from brand universe to brand universe and take in all the awesomeness that each brand has to offer.
I didn't watch the first day. It's no Transformers, so
let's hit start. All right, we're gonna get things started with a classic brand who is back with a new line, a new movie, and all the nostalgia that fans have craved for decades. Of course, we're talking about a super team that's bound to be there wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe. We have two incredible panels lined up featuring new product reveals and also a very special guest who may or may not be one of the most iconic ninjas of all time. Joining us from the G.I. Joe team, we have Ben.
Anybody like G.I. Joe?
Lenny, Cecil,
if you like G.I. Joe, put a number 1 in the chat.
Let's get on with the show.
If you don't like G.I. Joe, put a 0. I want to see how many people like G.I. Joe. Who's G.I. Joe fans? All right, G.I. Joe. I like the song. Oh, we got a lot of zeros in the chat. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna drop a comment. Just a little something. Nobody cares about G.I.
Great intro.
Nobody gives a shit about G.I. Joe. That's hilarious.
Thanks for tuning in.
By the way, guys, if you stick to the end of this,
great intro, Jackie.
There is a surprise at the end.
Everyone has a nice cup of
Letting you know.
Early this morning.
If you will stick to the end of the watch party. I was supposed to do this before, but we had issues, so I'll do it after. Stick around.
Great panel. I'm going to let the team here introduce themselves. So we got a great crew here, design, sculptors, and art leads on G.I. Joe. And turn over to you guys. Lenny, start with you.
Hi, I'm Lenny, lead designer on the Classified series.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Oh, this is going to be
lead
fun.
Designer on the Red.
Hi, I'm Cecil.
Hey, I'm Cecil. I'm on the G.I. Joe branding team at Hasbro.
Hi, I'm Corey.
I'm Corey.
the 3D sculptor for the figures.
Oh, this is something.
Awesome. So I know who's here to hang.
You know what we're gonna do?
Today.
We're gonna make fun of them.
Like you said at the top,
We're gonna make fun of them until we get to Transformers.
We have some behind the design sneak peeks.
We're gonna get.
As you can see here, we have a great cast, and definitely hang on to.
Transformers is coming. It's gonna come up later, so we have a little bit to hang out. So that's why I did. That's why I did the watch party, so that way we can kind of chat and keep our minds on Transformers while they do everything else.
Some awesome product reviews.
That's why we're doing this.
And I think Lenny, you said you
were
working on Classified, right?
I got a.
Oh yeah.
You worked on a
I mean,
couple
G.I. Joe's not a bad thing. It's just not something that I'm like interested
A few
in.
people out there picking up maybe 1 or 2.
This is terrible.
12 or 20
What's terrible?
Figures right now. What I think
Yeah,
is
it's
fun
exciting, man.
It is, right? And I think
I can't put it on the screen. I really want to do that, and that's what I wanted to do at first. But my screen, it's the thing that's causing the lag. So we'll just kind of chat.
For everybody, or if you're picking up both lines, then
Really, 2 hours into Transformers?
So we're going to jump into Classified first. And,
What?
I see your box.
That's insane.
Is a Yo-Joe box, Lenny, but
No, it can't be that far away.
so I don't know. Maybe mix up in the.
Might be a little mislabeled. Might be a little mislabeled.
1 hour. I think it is 1 hour.
A little bit. I
You have a nice
like,
background?
I like the ridiculousness, you know.
Awesome.
Actually,
So I think
what I was
so
gonna do is move them over like that, so you
quick
see
picture
Starscream,
here,
and then you can
if
see like
wanna- what
the
we gonna talk
video.
about
But
today, Lenny, who's the next figure in the Classified line?
Well, we're talking about Zartan, and dude, let me tell you, man, the
TFA is watching it too. Nice.
Was kind of a dream.
I bet they're gonna announce Kingdom Beast Wars Megatron. Well, they already did. I think they're probably gonna talk more about it though. Yeah.
And I remember as a kid seeing them for the first time.
And okay, so just kind of give you guys an idea while they're talking about what we don't care. What I was gonna do is do something in the beginning. We're gonna watch it through together with it on the screen. And then afterwards, I would have like take a little break, and then we would come back for an after party where we talked about everything that was revealed. So that's still gonna happen. But for the end of this live, there will be something special, so if you guys can hang around, then yeah, then you guys are gonna not regret it.
The goal was to really lean into the controversy or the like, what is it that's powering his abilities to disguise himself? And actually,
they're really into
his
this.
accessories. And I have the figure right here. Hopefully, I can keep this thing on camera. Yeah. So if you guys want to look at me, oh, there we go. Yeah. So I mean,
So we're just showing each other stuff on
his iconic mask.
Dude, the people in the chat on the Hascon,
on his face with the hood
dude, they're like, "Oh my god, G.I. Joe!"
Iconic backpack, and if you guys can remember from those images we showed earlier, inside the backpack,
I can't wait for the Transformers panel, man. I can't wait.
Make it look like if their masks are being generated inside.
Well, we're gonna be live. If it's 52
So
minutes,
that
we'll
was
be
pretty
live in
fun to
52
work on.
minutes.
It was really fun to get into that with Corey and to figure out how we're gonna make this thing look like it works. Also, we've updated the backpack. We've added areas where you can put his tactical knife, as well as some
Oh
of his
wow,
sci-fi
you can put a
stuff,
knife
which
on
we've
his
updated.
backpack.
We put some swamp
Yeah, you
elements
know
in
my
with
figures
quality to there.
convert.
He also comes with some
Two different modes,
mysterious
baby.
accessories. So
How you
we gave him
feel?
a monkey paw that's got some wishes taken out of it, if you know any about that stuff. And he comes with the head of a snake because Cobra Commander, he doesn't have a master, dude, and we're symbolizing that right there.
Hang on, guys, I'm
And
coming.
overall, this figure came out really fun, really good. We're excited about him and hope you guys are excited about him too.
What is G.I. Joe?
Awesome. Buddy, thanks for the cool stuff.
We're just gonna be like
What's
freaking
great about
insulting G.I. Joe the whole time. It's gonna be so funny.
There's a teamwork aspect to Joe, but also to getting these figures done the way.
Mhm.
My wings are not mistransformed.
Passion, and a lot of it, as you hit on,
My
is
wings
there's
are actually
some
transformed properly.
tight details. And
I got it angled a certain way. That's probably what you're talking about. But
the
they are
There's a lot
transformed
of
right.
figures we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to throw it over to
I really only care about the 4 characters of G.I. Joe. That's Cobra Commander, Baroness, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow. Well, whatever the hell his brother name is. I don't know any of those names. So there you go. I never was into G.I. Joe. Never cared. I don't even know why people are. Is it a movie? Is it a TV series? Like, what is it? Or is it just a bunch of figures that look like people?
Perfect line for me to jump in on. And one of the things that's great about G.I. Joe is ever since it launched,
What are you talking about?
pushing the bounds of innovative play, kung fu grips, the O-ring articulation, the full.
What are you talking about? The wings are.
And so when we were doing
The wings are-
classified series, we were like, all right, let's push it again.
I don't.
Let's take what you expect from
What
a
do you mean?
6-inch, $20
They look.
figure.
They look like they make
and go
sense.
beyond that.
I pushed the
So,
wing mixed in. You talking about
as
these?
much articulation
Yeah, they're
as we
in.
can fit in these
I don't know what
figures,
you're referring to.
bringing textures on every surface and adding that level of extra, but still
Humans.
real and believable. Zartan, I think, is the perfect example of all those things.
There's no way it's wrong. Well, I will say
to be able
this.
to tell a full
I
story
transformed
with
this thing for the
figure.
first time with
If
no
you know the
instructions
story in the
or anything.
Zartan, getting this figure
Faded
in,
just
you're
freaking
still gonna be able to understand who
unleashed.
he is and sort
Was he
of
spamming?
his personality.
Yeah, no spamming, guys, please.
Particularly, wanting to take his portrait sculpt
I think he looks.
and push it a
I
little
think he
bit
looks-
beyond human, making it a little unearthly to look at.
The hinge
still
joint on the wings are
realistic.
supposed to be pushed
He
in.
has that sort of uneasy look to him that it could be a little off-putting. But then
I know you don't know how to explain. You can't explain it, but I'm like,
expression, he's up to no good. You know that he's got plans and schemes up his sleeve.
I live to serve you, Lord Alfonso. Where is your mom? The humans are taking it.
Articulation that you've seen in Snake Eyes, and the other figures.
This,
But we are continuing.
This is a hinge.
Evolve as he
this is it. The up and down.
in the G.I. Joe classified line to have the Invisipin.
There's no way
technology
this is wrong.
for his
How is this
double Ds
wrong?
and double
You guys are
elbows.
like, you got me
You don't
like.
have to see those pins anymore, and it just creates such a much nicer and stronger figure.
That's awesome, man. Hey,
The
I gotta
wings
say,
clip in
this is a
further.
Classified line, and you're declassifying everything.
Ah.
in this pin. So-
How dare you?
Well, that's
How dare you with that dad joke?
Oh, they're doing dad jokes. That's cringe.
That was a good dad joke. Yeah.
So no, it's awesome. I think we're looking close at.
Hey,
some of the tips that
PvP!
we had here
Push him in the
on
middle?
character, and I think
Oh my god, you guys are killing me with this. How? What do you?
They've definitely attracted to not just the toy sculpts, but also the art that has really brought the characters to life. Lenny, you hit on the swamp theme and just everything that really shrouds him. So I'd love for you to share a little bit.
Are you-
About,
okay,
the
Are you talking about the giant
inspiration
flaps
that work that you
or the
guys
small flap?
bringing
Which one are you referring to?
life?
Is it these big guys that's out of?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, as fans of the classified series know, we've been able to collaborate with leading
The giant
illustrators
flaps,
to
all right.
the artwork on every single package.
Freaking
It's
crap.
Unique artists and unique.
Do I
concepts for
swivel
every single pack.
or do I
And
push?
We're able to collaborate with none other than Tony Dan.
Do I swivel
Legend comic
or do I
book.
push?
Man, he just brought the the sinister master of disguise to life. I think
They have a very soft ratchet that allows them to clip into the body.
I love it so much.
What?
I'm continually honored, honestly, to just be able to do these projects and just to see these guys push
into the middle.
We do one of these projects and
oh god, I think I'm gonna break.
Walking into the toy aisle might have some preconceived notions.
I think I know. Like push it this way, like
but I think we're
collapse it into the. Oh my god, that
blowing it out of the water,
may not work.
Pushing it higher and higher.
Hey, Cecil, a question for you. Have you gotten a Dreadnoks tattoo yet?
Click them.
I know, I'm working on it. I was thinking
a tattoo ready to go.
Yeah, heck.
Oh.
I figured I'd go for the full back tattoo first, but
Full back.
yeah. No,
So instead of a back tattoo,
I feel like a blonde. I feel so dumb. I see. Yeah. See now that does look stupid. Now that you. Yeah.
We have seen such an incredible embrace by the community for this art.
Look. Okay. Give me some flack. That is the only thing that I did wrong. I transformed it with no instructions, no video, no nothing. So that's the only thing. I just forgot to collapse it into the. Okay, I got it. Okay. Sorry.
Of course, Destro.
That actually makes a lot more. Yep. Yeah. See now that's.
This dude just blew my mind and continues to every time.
My bad. He got it. Okay, my bad. Okay. How are the legs? Do you guys want to like chicken shit my legs? I think the legs are right. They feel like they're wrong, but I think they're supposed to be like a chicken leg kind of thing. I like how more people are coming from the original HasCon thing to my watch party because they're only there for Transformers and they're not talking about. They're all just sitting there talking about freaking G.I. Joe. Which, if you like it, go for it. I just don't care.
Let's keep the momentum going.
Are the legs good?
Let's stay. Do you want to stay?
Hey, T-Fan Page. Yeah, we got some people in here. We got T-Fan Page. We got Figment. My boy Prime versus... Hello, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's review, we're going to be showing you guys how to take the wings of Starscream and make it look freaking stupid. So you're going to basically pull this section here.
So the decision was made to get the infantry in, which is actually a redeco of the trooper. The biggest difference.
I'm impersonating you in a respectful way. I don't want you to.
By the Sunbow animation, so that's
in a very respectful. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. All right, I think this looks good.
Look at that, dude.
I think.
The photographer Corey is amazing.
Dude, you missed it. We literally had a whole thing. We had a whole stream where I was trying to figure out when did you transition from hello and welcome back to my channel, and then you went to hey guys and welcome back to my channel, and then you converted to what's up guys. So we found the two transition points. We were doing that. They were like, I bet you can find it. And I'm like, watch me find it. I think in January yeah. So we had that moment. Check him out, baby. Starscream. Humans, you're here to watch Hasbro PulseCon. I will trash you. Yeah. The Starscream has returned. Yeah, you went from the original to welcome back. Yeah. I like I can tell when you're excited because you go, what's up, guys? Like when you got like a really nice freaking thing that you're about to review. I can tell when you're, I can hear excitement when I hear it. And you guys like my Starscream? That's the only character I can do. I can't do anything else. I can't do Megatron. I really can't do Soundwave. I can't do Decepticons. I can't do that. I can't do Optimus. Bumblebee doesn't have a voice. But I can do Starscream. Hey. I can do Starscream. I can do my boy Starscream. That's why I like Starscream so much. I'm watching PulseCon on my school computer and using my own hotspot, so I'm moderating on here. Why? My boy is multitasking here, man. That's what I'm talking about. I cannot believe we have an hour. Well, you know, that hour is going to go fast because that's how long I usually stream for when it's not an event. So it's going to feel like a normal stream until we get to the actual reveals. Here's the joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from KF's. Okay. I like the intro too, then going too many messages about it. Oh. Yeah. Screw them. I was doing it anyway. I like the what's up guys. I like that. I do. I thought about, well, some people have been like messaging me, and they wanted me to do like a little review thing where I imitate other reviewers. So like I want to do like a review for like Optimus, do an MGO style review, do a Jobby style review, and then do a PvP. Like do reviews in other people's styles, like as a like as a funny little remake. And people have been asking me to do that, and I'm not the best at. I mean, I can do MGO. That's not hard. Jobby is he is a special kind of person that I just can't. I mean, I can try, and I mean, I'll need a Batman thing, but I think it'd just be so funny to do. You can only do a Jobby style review, yeah. Well, see, Jobby's not hard. All you have to do is just not have brain cells. So whatever drugs you got to take to have no brain cells, that's how you got to do it. The Jobby. Hey, what's my name is Jobby, and I don't know. See, he talks too fast too, so I got to figure out what I'm gonna say. But he has like the thing, and he sometimes wears underwear, and he's just like freaking like creaming over figures. Swivel here. Put it in my ass. Put it in my ass. Dude, that is going to be so hard to do without laughing. It's going to be hard to do without. Like, I'm going to have to do multiple takes of that kind of review.
Atmosphere and chaos and intimidation.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? MGO here with the freaking geek himself, and here we go. The packaging. I can do that, but and Prime versus Prime, all he does is really you just gotta master the accent, the British, I think it's British accent. You master the accent, and then you gotta get the specific words that he uses, like the intricate detailing here and the sublime, and you gotta get his words, like the words he uses. Once you get the words and the accent, it's not gonna be hard. Let's see, Optimus, you gotta complain. Let me not say that. He's actually, I think Optimus might be tuning in at some point today, so that'd be cool. He's like, oh no, I lie. In the transition, he's like, so let's take him out and see how cool he actually is. And I just gotta say, this is a remarkable figure. Review Megatron Masterpiece. I don't have Megatron Masterpiece. I have the KO on the way, so that's fine.
We're gonna travel by map.
I kind of like that I did the stream before the Transformer segment, so we get to like chat first and like get acquainted, and then we can just move over into that. He's not afraid to give his opinion. That's true, and that's what I like about Optimus, even though he gets in trouble sometimes. Can you impersonate me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, for you, again, the no brain cells kind of contributes, but it's not as bad. You're kind of like, I can't do you because you have a very unique, like, you got a unique, like, way of doing it. Like, it's also kind of like a no brain cell type of thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be freaking awesome for us to do like for me to do like a review thing, like a part of my Teletran reviews, but just randomly out of nowhere do an MGO style review. That'd be freaking cool.
So we added the
That'd be
light right
hilarious.
there. We kind of tightened the pattern a bit. And
I'm probably gonna get all their
around
attention.
the figure. We also
I don't watch
have
Vault
a
Matrix,
explosives
so
expert, so we added the bomb-proof vest.
I don't know. I don't know what he sounds like. Look, see fan page. You are stupid, but a hilarious stupid, not like a dumb or an insulting stupid. You're like a funny kind of stupid. Like I do stupid stuff all the time too in Walmart, but it's a funny stupid. It's not like an idiot stupid. That's how Jobby is he's an idiot. Like he's a hilarious idiot. If that makes any sense.
And then he also has tools.
By the way, Starbucks pumpkin spice latte has returned. Happy autumn. It is officially autumn, and I can feel it out there. I can feel that cold, dry air moving its way in, and I can't wait. The only good thing to come out of this year. Yeah, see, like an intended stupid, like an intentional, you're stupid on purpose. That's how I am too, dude. Shartimus, I don't watch Shartimus, unfortunately. Sorry. I don't watch a lot of reviewers. I don't. I only watch Jobby to laugh. I watch Optimus. Sometimes for his commentary to see what he like his insights. I watch T fan page to laugh. I watch you to laugh. I don't watch you to see what the figure's about. I watch you to laugh. Because you're funny. And I love your little shockwave, like little skits. I watch those. And I watch Prime versus Prime
what's awesome, there's so many layers
for the 4K close look. Like a close look of what's going on in 4K. Because I love that he does it in 4K.
Hopefully in a good way.
So, like the 3.0 Soundwave, I've seen that video 100 times. Because it's a 4K representation of what I want. So I keep, And also for the accent, I'm not going to lie, I watch for the accent too. Your mom. Hey, what's up, mad people? Hemgo here, the freaking geek himself. And today we'll be reviewing. That's a good one. I like that, Steve. You're gay, of course. Do a Morg's voice? I don't know who Morg's is. Trans Theories, Optimus Prime. I know Trans Theories, and I know Optimus Prime too. I know both of them. Did you see Ghost, Megatron, and Shockwave do a movie about the couch? No, I have never heard of that. Are you gonna get Devastator upgrade kit? I don't have Devastator, so I gotta get him first. And then I guess I can just not have this, playing in the background. Is that annoying you guys? Because it's annoying me. I don't have Devastator yet, but when I do, I will get the upgrade kit so that way I can make it look the best. I might actually have to try pumpkin spice, dude. It is my go-to autumn drink. And then during Christmas, it's the peppermint white chocolate mocha. Jesus, dude. Starbucks they get my money at the end of the year. Now, during the year, like beginning, middle, I make my own coffee. But they just, the specialty drinks that comes around the end of the year, I always go and get them. It's like a tradition for me. Deluxe Soundwave or Deluxe Barricade? Which Soundwave? Is it the Revenge of the Fallen or is it the Dark of the Moon? If it's Dark of the Moon, I'm going to pick Dark of the Moon. If it's the Deluxe Revenge of the Fallen, I'm probably going to pick Barricade. Debbie's going to have some balls. Some enemy scrotum. Some enemy scrotum. I mean, I guess it's not done for. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can have it in the background.
Really,
I'm not listening to them.
Just thinking about every part of the character is so fun. And when you talk about explosives, a demolitions expert, I just think smoke. And I have to imagine, Cecil, this inspired the art for this character.
Faded is not playing, baby. Faded is a savage. If y'all spam, Faded is coming for your livelihood.
Jeremy Wilson. I gotta say, of all the,
and I give them full permission because I don't the spam. It's bad enough I don't see everybody's comments because they move so much, and then you spam, you make it worse. So let's not do that. Thank you, QXzilla note. Salmon K2 pack. Oh, that'd be awesome, Marky. And by the way, I want to give Marky a shout out because I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but last night he gave a super chat, and YouTube didn't show me. That's because I was using the classic one and not the new improved one. So it didn't pull up until the very end when it showed that he donated. So thank you, Marky Jr. I'm going to tell you here today, thank you for donating your super chat. If you were to keep one smaller NPM, which one would you pick? Jazz. If it's got to be small, then it's going to be Jazz. Dang, the Iacon Nation has been destroyed. The Iacon Nation, look, buddy, don't feel bad. He probably saw what you were doing as spamming. And please, it's okay if you copy and paste the same question over and over again. That's fine. It's when you do like the ZZZUUF015. That's the annoying stuff. But if I don't see your question because the chat's moving, it's okay to copy and paste that. I don't get it because I don't, I'll be able to watch and see it. I don't get recognition at all. My channel sucks. Your chat. Look, guys. My channel sucked at the beginning. My channel sucked so much. You guys want to see, guys? My old stuff is so bad. You just got to improve as you go. It's perfectly fine to suck when you first start because you're learning. You're in the beginning, so don't get upset about that. Just keep doing what you like to do, and eventually you'll get better. You know what I mean? It's okay to fan page. Yeah, I didn't specify that, so it's not your fault. What's your opinion on Tauntaun? I like how he. You can see that even on the goggles, we put a gloss hit. I don't have like a deep like fan-driven connection with him, but I know he gets a lot of stuff early. I know how he's doing it too. I know how he's getting all the stuff early, and that's how he gets. That's how his account grows. So I'm okay with that. I'm glad that we kind of get a sneak peek in the beginning, kind of like what Prime versus Prime does. We kind of get a little sneak peek of what to look for. So I'm not mad about it. What's your most anticipated reveal today? Ooh. Now, I do want to say, guys, let's not go crazy with our anticipation because we don't really know what they're going to reveal. We know they're going to talk about Kingdom and all of the Wave 1. They're going to reveal that. That's on the thing, on the schedule. We know they're going to talk about the Earthrise season for Netflix. That's coming. We don't know if they're doing anything for Studio Series. They never confirmed that. But they did say that some of the things are going to be a surprise. So some things we're going to learn or see today, they've never said anything about. So we're going to get some surprise things. I don't know if the surprises are reveals or they're going to be details about something we don't know. But I hope that they do unveil Dino for Studio Series, and I hope they unveil Jolt. I don't know if we didn't get a Jolt unveiling. And hopefully some surprises. Maybe a Studio Series Fallen. I don't know. But you see, they're kind of focusing on the G1 portion of Studio Series right now. They're kind of moving that direction with Hot Rod and all that. So I don't know if that's what they're going to focus on versus the Movieverse. You guys know my opinion on that one. And I get why they're doing it. I want to hear more about the Movieverse, the Mayverse. But we'll see what happens. Let's not get our hopes up, though, because, Ladies Man 217, Deep Wang is necessary. An accurate Dino could possibly happen, Domo. We don't know. But, I feel you. Can you do an impersonation of Prime versus Prime pouring boiling milk? What?
As well as, just like Lenny said.
The fact that John Cena is there specifically for Transformers panel makes me hopeful for movie noise. Exactly. Now, Bumblebee 2, we know is confirmed. We know we've got a Beast Wars film. We've got an animated thing. We've got some movie stuff happening. So, no, actually, I prefer noise. I prefer noise, Prime versus Prime. Just movie noise, I think there might be some details that they'll reveal. I'm gonna do their impression fan page, but there's so much that they're putting in. So I don't know if we're gonna get some details. There's no other reason why he would be there. Think about it. He's not gonna reflect on the B movie. That was 2 years ago. Why would John Cena specifically come into this? Why him of any? He was, you know what I mean? Like, so that does tell me that they might be discussing something for the future, Bumblebee 2. And I can't wait. Y'all, guys, I have been starving for some movie news or some movie noise. I like that, movie noise. Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's review, we're going to be pouring boiling milk on MPM stall screen. As you can see, much intricate detailing happening on here. We have a swivel joint here. Swivel here. Crap. I think he is just sublime. I think the way that he does what he's doing is just phenomenal. Look at the intricate detailing here, the very specific detailings. We have boiling milk right here, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, a lot of the plastic is melting into the figure, making me seem like this is an actually phenomenal design. The fact that it's not melting, the fact that the boiling milk is not burning it off. There you go. That was an impromptu, and that was absolutely terrible. So, what's happening?
You better have a pass, kid.
Oh, I do. And here it is, sugar.
Oh, yes.
What's going on?
This is no time for gardening, Robot.
It was terrible like this entire hour. Oof. Your mom was terrible last night. Oh! We're just hanging out because this is all G.I. Joe stuff, so. Thomas the Train voice. I don't have that one. Sorry. Prime versus Prime, by the way, I don't want you to think I'm like disrespecting you or anything. It's all in good fun. It's not, I don't want you to like have any like bad feelings about it. If you're uncomfortable, let me know. I will stop because we're just doing this just to be stupid and fun, and we're waiting for Transformers. You know that we have no. Okay, I just want to make sure. You're good, because I don't like imitating people, and then they're like, oh, so that's how I sound. So that's what I do. Okay, so now that's offensive. I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure we're all on good terms. Everybody here. This is a positive space. Alfonso exposed my not clickbait. Police called. End of my last video on YouTube. Your mom is in good terms. Oh! Complete this phrase. The ancients have foreseen this. Proseen this. Oh, do not believe everything you read. I know Transformers Prime when I hear it. The weak shall perish. Do not believe everything you read. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Please do MGO, please do MGO, please do MGO. I did MGO like 5 times. Hey, what's up, my peoples? MGO here, the freaking geek himself, and here we have a packaging. I mean, he's, MGO is, he's actually a good guy, though. Like, he's a really nice person. His humor is a little like not. It's unique, but it's not like something I would laugh at. But I love it. I love his stuff. Imagine getting a figure with a minigun and an AK.
We got to get the beans or the roots into the next.
Okay. I actually thought you were talking about Starscream because he has a little Gatling gun. It's a little mini, but then he doesn't have an AK. Dude, what if like Starscream had an AK, like a giant AK? Like he flies and it's like on his back and he just like whips it out. Dude, I mean, Hound kind of had something similar to that, but they were handheld. My first Transformers figure, I actually still have. You guys want to see it? I mean, you guys have seen it already. It's the Optimus Prime, the giant feet, and he doesn't transform. It was a birthday gift. Oh, you guys actually want to see it? I would just okay, sure. I'll go grab them.
Oh man, I gotta use that.
Dun, 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 dun. This is it. This has been with me for eons. My very first Transformers figure. Yeah, Cyber Steppers. I forgot what you call them. And I got him and Bumblebee together. I lied. I got him first and then Bumblebee afterwards. He doesn't transform. It's not like an actual transformer. It's just is an Autobot. So he does like, you know, and he actually still works, which is amazing to me. How do you do this?
I am Optimus Prime! Autobot, transform and roll out blasters at the ready. Fire! It's time to destruct the Decepticons.
Dude, this was my childhood. And this was a fist. And when you press it, it like flies off. But then I lost the fist. I think I still have it. And the gun? Oh no, it doesn't work anymore. Wait, hang on. No. F in the chat. So the feet worked. This was my favorite thing. I used to do this a lot. So that's probably why it's not working anymore. His eyes still light up though. Hey. So this is my very first. This was special, even though it didn't transform. This was special because, you know, it's my first. This is my first. And this is my most recent. Look at the change. I mean, dude.
Well, let's take a quick look. We have a pack shot here.
My most recent. I think, yeah, that is my most recent.
Absolutely beautiful, man.
I can't wait to get my 3-0 sign. Okay, that's enough Fs. Okay. that was for the moment. See, I can't do F in the chat because now you're only gonna do it for like 30 minutes, and then it becomes spam. Yeah, it used to be the simple stuff, man, and it used to be the simple things that made us happy. And I really love that thing. I would like carry it like on vacations. It would be in the car with me. I don't know. It was my. I mean, now it just kind of collects dust, but I keep it, and I'm gonna keep it for as long as I can. Hopefully, I find the fist. I think when I moved into this house, I had it somewhere, so I think it's in here somewhere. I want to preserve it and keep it, you know, as pristine as possible. They don't go for much online when you buy them now, but for me, it's priceless. That's my first. Is 7 a.m. over there? You must be on the Pacific coast. Yeah, you're Pacific time. You're like around California, Oregon. F in the chat, man. I actually don't do it. What do you think of the Unique Toys Galvatron? I've never. Oh, I did see it. I saw it. I think it's cool. I just don't think I'll get it anytime soon. Okay, this G.I. Joe stuff. I had no idea the first hour was going to be that. So whatever. We're almost there, though. Yeah, for me, it's 9 a.m. It's 9:42. So almost 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Prime versus Prime. What time is it over there? I know you're like across the world. What time is it for you guys? I don't even know how to convert your time to my time. I really don't. I get so lost. I never know. If you're still here, I don't know if you're still here. They should do something where there were 2-pack for each movie. That'd be cool. Like 2-pack for each movie for the Steve series. Most of the people in there are looking for Transformers. I can see it in the chat. They're asking for Transformers. So that's funny.
Because I was geeking out over this figure. Because
my most wanted figure that I ever got was the one I have, the 3A Last Night Optimus. He's my favorite design Optimus. You know, the Optimus Knight, Age of Extinction, Last Night, that's my favorite robot mode and alt mode for Optimus. And that is my second favorite. The Bumblebee movie Optimus. And then Dark of the Moon, and you know, it just goes on from there. So the 3A Last Night Optimus, my dream figure, I already bought him for my 10th anniversary on YouTube back in April, and I've loved him ever since. I've never really had him on display in the room, and I like that because in the room it gets a lot dusty in here. If he's in a closet closed off from the rest of the air, it doesn't get as dusty as quick. So it's good to maintain. What I want to do is get like an actual giant clear display case and put him like under a light. And you know, if I ever get a Peter Cullen autograph, I put it in front of him. Should I review the AMGO mascot figure? What? There's a mascot? Oh, I forgot. The little thing that he's like, oh, it's Optimus Prime time. That's what you're talking. I kept seeing mascot. I'm like, what are they talking about? That's a little, yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should do a review of the mascot. I don't even know what that is.
Well, like the colors stay consistent with all the other figures. I mean, the articulation.
I should do this thing now since we're not doing
from the other figures. You know, he comes with his.
All right, we're at 134 viewers roughly. Let's get to 100 likes, and I'm gonna do the surprise now. If not, I'll do it after. How about that? Get to 100 likes. We'll do the surprise thing here. And damn, it spiked from 90 to 105 in 3 seconds. Okay, we'll do the surprise now. I don't think we've got some time. So, I know that John Cena is going to be in this Hasbro PulseCon event, and I know that it's likely going to probably talk about Bumblebee 2. And I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen, but it's going to be something involving Bumblebee because that's his only involvement in Transformers so far is that particular movie. So in honor of that, what I wanted to do is a live giveaway. That's my surprise. And my giveaway figure is Studio Series Jet Shatter. And I did not announce this beforehand. I didn't put it in the title because I just wanted you guys to join. And anybody who joins, our fans, we're going to do a giveaway. So yeah, we have a live giveaway happening here. I'm going to pick a winner in this live. And we'll communicate and get the figure out to you. This is brand new. This is not the one that I currently own. As you can see, you got all the stuff. She's strapped in there. So Studio Series 59 Jet Shatter for the Bumblebee movie, I will be giving away. So the only thing you got to do to win is, I'm glad you said that. I forgot to say now this is a USA specific giveaway. Sorry to my international people. International shipping's like insane. The international stuff is insane. So if you're in the United States, I don't know how they've been talking about G.I. Joe for 50 minutes. I don't even know what there is to talk about G.I. Joe for 50 minutes. I don't know what's happening. But you know what? If you're in Canada, I'll say US and Canada. I'm okay with the Canada thing. But like if you're across the Atlantic, then that's not. We're not doing that. So in order to win, you got to answer a simple question. You got to put it in the chat. It's not a first come, first serve thing. I'm literally going to close my eyes and just put my finger on the screen, and the first name that comes up is what I'm going to go with. That's how it's going to work. It's going to be a random thing. All you got to do is comment And so the answer, the question for the giveaway before we actually convert to Transformers, I think we're going to do Transformers at the Hasbro PulseCon in a minute, not too far from now. So the main question, I'm sorry to people that are international. I am sorry about that. I will be doing giveaways for those people too. Just for right now, this has to be USA and Canada. Just for this one. But guys, I'm going to be doing more. So chill. I will be, trust me, I will be doing more. I like doing these things. So yeah, anyway, I will.
I wanted to know everything there was to know about each and every one of these G.I. Joe characters.
The question is,
and you know, from the detail on their gear and their weapons,
I have like 5 of them, so I'm trying to pick.
dedication and love was put into every single one of these illustrations. And Hector leaves behind a legacy.
What is my favorite moment
To inspire
in Transformers 2007? I've said this multiple times, and it's not a moment that you think it's not an epic moment. It's a very brief little part of the, and I'm going to give you a hint. It's in the final battle. There's a brief part in the final battle, and there's there's 2 words that are said while it's happening, and I love it to death. It has nothing to do with Optimus. So you can drop all Optimus. You can drop Jazz. It is a, when I tell you, nope, nothing to do with Megatron. It's in the final battle. There's a certain little part of it. And there's 2 words that are said by Ratchet. Okay, I'm giving you too much already. 2 words that are spoken by Ratchet. And it's a brief little thing.
Thank you, Hector, for inspiring and connecting generations of fans.
Oh, we got, okay. So we do have people that have said it already.
Thanks many of you for participating in the video and for all that. Been a chance to enjoy
Okay.
Hector's work over the
Yep.
years.
Yes.
So,
I love it. I'm so glad you guys are saying it. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
For sure. Yeah. So the retro figures we just showed, they'll be available for
Yep.
Walmart.com
Yep.
after 5
Yeah.
today.
There you go. All right. So now we've got some people that entered.
Pulse social handles. A few surprises before
FedEx.
the last piece of this.
Are y'all here to drop me something? Please drop me some free stuff. All right. So now a lot of you guys have put it in the chat. I'm scrolling. I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to just point to the screen. Ace Fighter. No, I'm sorry. That's not. You didn't say it. That's another. Sorry. All right. Sorry, Ace. He probably had his hopes up. You said it's Starscream. Okay, hang on. I'm going to do it again. Do it again. Scroll, and stop.
Definitely run over there.
Wheeled Fox. Wieldy Fox. I'm gonna replace your pin comment so I can hold on to it. Wheeled Fox. Congrats. Cover fire is my favorite part of Transformers 2007. I would have did an Ace Fighter, but when I put my finger on the screen, it was the part where you said it's Starscream. It wasn't the cover fire part. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But yeah, Will Fox, congratulations. You are the winner of Studio Series Chatter. That's it. I like doing these. Guys, I'll be doing more, okay? I'll be doing more. I promise you that. I guarantee you that. So Will Fox, if you can,
we've had to push back the release date just because of what's
I'm cool, bro.
But do not worry, we filmed the whole movie and it is.
Congrats. Now, Will Fox, here's what we're gonna do. Do you want to claim the prize or would you want to pass it on? I give everybody this option. Do you want to claim it or do you want to pass it? If you want to pass it, I'll scroll up and I'll pick someone else. So it's up to you. I'll let you decide that. I always do that just because like people may not Pass it. I already have it. All right. Well, thank you, Will Fox, for passing it along. That's very generous of you. He already has it. So Will Fox already has it. So I'm gonna scroll up to the submissions. Cover fire. All right. 1, 2. Stop. And point.
So thanks, Lenny.
Richard Delgado. I'll pin your message. Richard Delgado. Congratulations. You are the random winner. Richard, if you would like to claim or pass. Would you like to claim or pass? I know, I'm sorry, y'all. Guys, don't feel bad if you're not picked. I am going to do more. There's more chances. So, Richard Delgado, you're the random winner of Studio Series Shatter. If you'd like to claim, you're going to claim. He's going to claim. All right. All right, Richard, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to send me a way to contact you privately, away from YouTube. If you got to send me like your Instagram handle or send me your Twitter handle or an email, just something where I can reach out to you directly, and then we can discuss how to get it over to you. But I want you to do that. If you don't mind dropping that in the comments here and let me know what it is. Like say, this is my Twitter or this is my Instagram or this is my email, something for direct contact so I can get it in your hands. There you go. But yeah, cover fire. Uh-oh. They actually stopped talking about G.I. Joe.
Thank you to the entire G.I. Joe team, and of course to Henry Golding, our very own Snake Eyes, and star of the upcoming Snake Eyes movie. Okay, fans, we are really just getting started, so let's kick it over to our next session.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hasbro fans, the rumors are true. The Zoids brand is back with a new line of figures and a new show on Netflix. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's kick it over to our brand rep and design team, Sunal.
All right.
Let's talk about next.
I really was hoping it would be Transformers. They're freaking out over the Zoids, whatever that is. They are losing it in their chat session.
Welcome everyone to PulseCon.
They are freaking out. Okay, so your Instagram is the king. Gotcha, buddy.
Fan favorite brand, Zoids. As you've already guessed, these massive beasts are making a return in a big way.
Guys, I will be doing more giveaways, and thanks for everybody who's participated.
Brand new
I will be doing more of these. I don't know what a Zoid is. I have no idea what the freak that is.
To our fans. The rollout of this began in August with our brand new animation, Zoids Wild, premiering on Netflix. The episode features
I'm shooting you a message now.
Battles, good versus evil, and exciting adventures of our favorite characters. But instead of having me talk to you about it, we have an exclusive clip to share. Let's take a look.
Breathe in.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to DM you to confirm what your name is on YouTube to make sure that this is the right account. And then we're going to go from there.
I'm ready.
So you'll basically just reply with the name that you have on here, the Richard Delgado. If it is you, then we'll, yeah. Okay, I don't know what Zoids are, and this is not okay. Just subscribe to Richard for the hell of it, yeah. So, Richard, I just sent a DM to your Instagram. I asked you to confirm what your YouTube name is, just to make sure I got the right. And then you reply with the YouTube name, and we'll go from there. All right. Guys, again, more are coming. More are coming. And also, Richard, I have, oh God, what the heck is this? Zoids Wild. I have, like a little Sharpie. If you want me to write anything on it, let me know all that stuff in the DM. And we'll take care of that after the stream. Guys, don't be upset. Guys, I'll be doing more, all right? Just relax. But thank you to everybody who responded and who commented. Cover fire is my, I don't know why, but that's my favorite moment. There's something like epic about that. And he's like, cover fire, do, and then like they're rolling and shooting in the air. And then he's like, that's just my favorite moment of that. I love that. I don't know why. That's my favorite action moment, but that's my favorite moment. I want to, like, when I get MPM Ironhide and Ratchet, and then I'm going to MPM the KO Jazz, where you get the little Sam with the little Allspark. I want to remake that scene and do like the little Instagram photo shoot. Thank you, Tai E. This is just a way to get back to y'all. And I know that a lot of people have been asking when is my next one, and I don't really know. I was thinking about getting Overload for the giveaway. I was. I don't like giving away something that you need other figures for, though. Like, I didn't want to have to give Overload when you need all the other Constructicons for Devastator. Now, who knows? I might do a full-on Devastator pack giveaway. When the Devastator pack comes out, I might just say, hey, I'll just get a whole pack and just give away Devastator. You never know what I'll do. But I will say that this month was my most successful month financially from YouTube, and it's all because you guys have been supporting me a lot. So I'm reinvesting that into the channel, not only just with this giveaway, but with other stuff that I need and with other stuff that can make the content better. So that's what I do. So I appreciate all of y'all, I really do. And that's all that this was for. I'll be doing more of these, I guarantee it. Do you think we will get any Dino Mirage? I hope so. It's long overdue, man. Just freaking do it. Just freaking tell us, you know? Just reveal it. Okay, let me look at the, like, let's look at the schedule. Hasbro PulseCon. That's not how you spell Pulse, and that's not how you spell Con.
I'm sure a lot of you already know about this feature from having watched the first season of Zoids.
No, I don't know. I never watched the first season. I'm not watching any of the seasons. The Zoids panel. So 11:10 is Transformers.
Three sizes. We have the Beta, Mega, and Giga. Beta Zoids have wind-up motors, while Mega have a battery powered.
So the Zoids panel is not long at all. It's not as long as G.I. Joe was. This is not going to last long. We have 10 minutes left of this session, and then it's going to be Transformers. So we're almost there, guys. 10 more minutes, I think. Am I getting that right? Time zone. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. So 10 minutes until Transformers for the Hasbro PulseCon event. And then that's going to entail, it's going to be, oh, that's behind the scenes of War for Cybertron Chapter 2 Earthrise. And then there's going to be exclusive sneak peek, special announcement, and more. Oh, special announcement. So we got a sneak peek. We got a discussion, a sneak peek, and a special announcement, and more. There's more than meets the eye. And then after that is going to be the War for Cybertron Kingdom toy reveal. And it's going to last all the way down to 12:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 11:30 Central.
So we worked together with Takara to add in a few surprises for the Hasbro launch of the Zoids product line.
And then after that, that's it. There's no more Transformers. Then it goes into Tenacious D and Ghostbusters. So 11:30 officially is going to be the ending of this stream. And then we'll do an after party where we talk about what was revealed.
To make sure that they move faster and attack harder. Which brings me to the last edition of the Hasbro release. Battle.
10 minutes. We're in the end game. That's right.
So, each Zoid now comes with a personalized battle map that features the terrain that they prefer to live on. The rules are simple, but let me show you a video real quick to help explain the rules. You take two Zoids and set them up at each end of the battle map. Here I have Liger and Ruin ready to battle. You and the other battler say, ready, set, unleash, and power on your Zoid. The Liger charges in.
Oh, see, I think
Ruin takes the hit, but bites Liger's head. It looks like Liger's power has ruined the ropes, but his mobility allows him to pivot and use Liger's strength against him to knock him off the mat. The first battler to knock the other Zoid off the mat scores a point.
I don't really care about the Earthrise section. Really? Like the series? You don't care about the series? I'm excited for Earthrise series. I think that the Siege portion was excellent. Not perfect, but excellent. We got 7 minutes. These guys not even talking English. What's happening? Oh, he probably doesn't know English. I am Yutaka Tajima. I'm responsible. Oh, wait, wait. Takara Tomy. Cool. Dan Bernstein is in the chat. Oh my god. Which one Earthrise Prime, MP or MP44? Ooh. Ouch. I would probably say I like Earthrise, I'm not gonna lie. MP44 is like a direct copy of G1. I like Earthrise though. I can't share the screen, sorry. I was gonna do that. That's what I was trying to do, and then it lagged to the point to where it wouldn't even let me go live. So you would have to watch it on a separate screen, and we would just basically react here, and then we'll watch it for another screen. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to you guys here, and then I'm watching it on another window. It works out. Just kind of split screen it if you can. I would donate to say sorry for spamming, but I don't use. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to donate. You guys don't have to feel bad about not donating. Anybody who wants to donate is just, you're welcome to. And if you can't, you can't. Just being here is supporting me enough. Like, seriously. Liking and subscribing. That's why we say it all the time, because it does help. It goes a long way. Can I donate chips? You can always donate chips.
I don't know if I've ever been this excited about giant robotic animals, but here we are. And speaking of giant robots, this is the perfect time to head across the cosmos to the planet Cybertron. The most iconic shape changers of all time. We are here, boys. The Transformers. Yeah! The Transformers team has 3 action-packed panels where they'll reveal toys from the 3rd and final chapter of the War for Cybertron trilogy, Kingdom, including the entire first wave of the product line with special guest and Transformers legend John Warden.
Oh my god.
Then we continue with the 2020 Transformers Hall of Fame and a well-deserved induction of the newest human honoree. And we cannot forget the all-star celebrity panel featuring a few voices that defined our childhood.
Peter Cullen.
Let's blast off to Cybertron with a very special entertainment panel featuring Kelly, FJ DeSanto, and Jack.
Set course for Cybertron. That awkward.
I'm Kelly Rose, and I have the dream job of working on the Transformers franchise.
You sure fucking
Which is cool, because I get to play with toys. Sometimes. But actually, my world focuses more on entertainment and non-toy items like comics or live shows, fashion, or music.
That's pretty cool. I would love to have
all
that
of those
job.
things you don't know you need until you see them. And I get the pleasure of kicking off this whole celebration with some special guests that are going to talk about our newest entertainment, the War for Cybertron trilogy, which premiered July 30th on Netflix. The team at Hasbro, Rooster Teeth, and Polygon have worked together seamlessly to ensure consistency and continuity throughout our storytelling. And they've really helped us to expand our character story arc in the Transformers universe, where everything is more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
So let's get started with our special guest, 2 gentlemen who are an absolute pleasure to work with, be inspired by, and have set my new personal goal to look as smooth singing karaoke as these guys do.
DeSanto.
FJ DeSanto, executive producer,
Jack
joining
Lang.
us from Los Angeles, California, and Jack Liang, corporate officer and producer,
Let's
joining us
go.
from Polygon in Tokyo, Japan.
Let's go.
FJ, Jack, we are so pleased to see what you've both already done with chapter 1
that
of this
shirt.
trilogy, and I can't wait to share what comes next. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you as well.
Yeah, you guys can match like my audio with the video.
So let's get in. So besides just the 3 of us, there are obviously so many people that are a part of a huge project like this. And with a virtual panel, it's impossible to bring together as many people as you might like. But there's so many touch points, from drafting storyboards to maintaining the growing roster of characters to mastering conversions or the unique backgrounds.
This is the link,
so
guys.
FJ, Tell
don't
us
have
about
it.
some of the people who
That's
helped
the
make
link.
this series happen.
Well, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, mine's is gonna be delayed. You just gotta
Starts-
pause
you know,
mine a
starts
little
with
bit to like
everybody at
match
Rooster
it.
Teeth, at Netflix, and Hasbro, and Polygon. From my end,
I'm watching in real time, but you
without
guys are
all
gonna
these
see
people
because my
working together,
stream is
show
delayed, so you
together
gotta like match it
what
up.
happens. So
Just pause it
that-
a little bit, and then we'll
these
be all
companies
matched.
give me the privilege of getting into the world of Cybertron.
I think it's 8
and
seconds. So like you
building this all
pause it
out
for 8 seconds,
with
and
a
you
lot of
it
talented
should be matched.
people. You know, starting with my supervising producer is a guy named Matt Murray, who is basically my babysitter and bodyguard most of the time, and you know, takes care.
Everybody's
of
like, "Show us the toys.
And
Shut
then,
up
you know,
and show us the."
writers. And you know, starting with George Christic, who developed
Dude.
the story with me, and then getting into Brandon Easton and Gavin.
Shut up and show us the
Knight,
figure. Show us the
to
toys. Show us
write.
reveals.
Um,
Alfonso Nation for life.
You know, we can't give up
I
yet.
saw Alfonso Nation for
We
life
still have to have some
on the
surprises.
Hasbro chat. Y'all are so
And,
funny,
you
man.
know, of course, it starts with dealing with the gang at Hasbro.
Mr. Beans, I see you.
The
Are
brand.
you watching this too?
And then, you know, I get to develop that story, and then hop on a plane and fly it over to Japan.
My uncle is Megatron.
You know, start to execute it in a way that makes it look gorgeous. And
Let's
makes
go,
us-
Alfonso Nation. Okay, B-Ben, I see you.
Then I think
What's up, Matthew? I'm seeing all of your comments.
A perfect segue to
What's up,
Japan.
Optimus Prime
Jack,
MC? I see
Got
you.
any call outs for some of your
See,
team
fan-
members to help make it all happen?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
I can't stand you guys.
Very first team, not just within Tokyo.
Hey, TFN07, let's go.
It's almost like a
Cover fire,
So it starts
Darren
off with
Neal.
the Hasbro team, the writers,
Y'all are
FJ,
something else, dude. I
flies over
swear.
to Tokyo, we pick up the baton.
Dan 200, I see you.
So,
Shadow SWAT.
supervisor
Okay, my God.
inside,
Y'all are
supervisor,
spamming
yeah,
the Hasbro chat.
line producer NASA. So, you know,
The official Hasbro,
the team, then
like,
hand it off to
person
the
that's looking at the
supervisors,
chat might be like, who the hell are they
at that
talking
point,
about?
just everyone's
That's what's so
like,
funny. Because the general people
So
don't know
let's
who I
talk
am.
about the location.
That's so funny.
So we're transitioning from a fixed location.
Oh, look, Pio is
of
watching.
Cybertron, with the Autobots watching the world closed in around them in siege, to a story centered
Alfonso,
around a
do y'all
journey
read?
through the vast expanse of space in Chapter 2, Earthrise. So, A, how does this new geography influence the story and the
Y'all are
characters?
so
How
funny,
does
dude.
that
That's
change the tone?
The fun part about Earthrise is we get to see what happens off of Cybertron. We're dealing with, you know, the consequences of what from the end of Siege, with Prime making this, you know, decision to throw the Allspark into the space bridge, and now they've got to go find it. So Earthrise sort of is that exploration into deep space. You can sort of see the map behind us. You know, was sort of the inspiration that Hasbro had started to put together there. We could go to all the really cool places and go to places we haven't been in Transformers before. And then subsequently, you know, also pick back up on Cybertron. What's been going on there? What is this planet like without, you know, now it's been some time without the Allspark. What happens to the planet because of that, without their source of life? And what are we dealing with? Well, you know, we have the Autobots who are on Cybertron now led by a leader.
that's what's funny.
And then
Random
we saw
people are
Megatron's
just
got to figure out how to save everybody, save the planet, etc. While
random
also
people are
still
just
fighting
tagging
off
along.
stuff.
They have no idea who I am
Internally,
or what's
we get to
happening.
pick up those pieces from Siege, but then also we have this fun we're in base pickup.
Oh
What
my
happened
God,
to
y'all are
the
freaking
Autobots after
hilarious.
They went through, which is sort of hinted at the last
That's what's
scene
funny.
of Siege.
People who have no idea who I am are just
And now
doing
we get
it
this
because
opportunity
everybody's
to
doing
sort
it.
of really pick up and explore things we haven't, you know, in a much more adventure tone. Whereas Siege,
Dude, that is the funniest. I can't even focus on what they're actually talking
now
about.
We're going to take a lot of this. Into
Oh God. The
Nice.
official Hasbro
Speaking
people
of
are
space,
like,
I think
"Whoa."
we've got the visual of the map that kind of outlines the universe, which when you take a look at it, it's pretty vast.
They
It's
blocked
pretty
you?
Epic. So, Jack, question for you. With the change in environments, for
Who's the-
Earthrise, what were you most
See fan page?
excited
Yeah,
to
okay.
solve for? And how do you even approach the scale of space?
Yeah, so fortunately, with the great riding, we got to explore many different new locations in Earthrise. So I don't want to spoil too much, but I think one of the biggest
This is better than the event.
challenges that we had was
This is better than the
how do we
event.
best show scale and space.
They blocked.
Space
They're
is
blocking you
just a giant,
guys.
vast black hole of sorts, So we have all the Autobot on the spaceship. On the
Oh,
Earth.
that
So
sucks.
we wanted to. The biggest challenge is what we wanted to show.
They're
How do we,
jealous.
in this realm,
They're jealous.
show scale that the robots are still giant characters, and then also within a giant
The conga
spaceship
line.
as they kind of travel. So that was one of the bigger challenges that we started having early discussions going. How do we best represent it? How do we make it look cool? So that was one of the things that we hope.
I like how the Hasbro official is like trying to get you focused on what's happening, and everybody is spamming Alfonso. Dude, that's freaking hilarious.
Let's go ahead and check back in on Cybertron. So at the end of season 1. So FJ, you kind of mentioned Siege.
Oh my God,
it's a
y'all are
story
the
of
best.
choices that were made pressure, and we see the
That's the
consequences
best part of the
those
event right
choices.
here.
So how will some of the choices that we saw the characters make in Siege come back to haunt them or empower them in this second chapter?
Well, yeah, it depends on, that question's answered in multiple ways throughout Earthrise for, the majority of our main characters, and as well as all the Transformers.
Sponsor Alfonso.
By those decisions. So,
I can't even focus on the damn event, man. Y'all are funny, dude.
Still got Cybertron.
Hasbro sponsor him.
A world with
Alfonso, Daddy Alfonso.
and
Alfonso, who's waiting for Power Rangers.
And I think
Oh yeah,
what's
Kevin.
interesting
Yeah, like that matters.
POV on Megatron.
Take over Alfonso. Use Peter Cullen. Who the hell is Alfonso?
Now has this humongous setback, and what drastic steps does he have to take now to keep a planet alive and keep the
Hasbro Pulse is ignoring you guys. It's so funny.
talk about the
They're like, oh my
empowerment
God,
part,
look at
we
the
see
thing
a
on the screen. And they know that the whole chat is talking about
It's one of
Alfonso.
my
That's
favorite parts of,
freaking
the whole thing.
stupid.
And then
Y'all are gonna make them check out my channel.
see what happens with Optimus and his team. And
They're gonna think I sent like some random
that has
bots.
been impacted by those decisions. So I'm not trying to do it as always without spoiling it too much, but I think we see
Oh my God.
fun, unexpected ways.
It's funny because I never told you guys to
Not
do
only
that.
impact characters, but where the story's going to go, and there are new choices that have.
Y'all
to
just
be made
freaking took
throughout
over the
Earthrise
chat,
by those
dude. Y'all are
characters in order
stupid.
to achieve their goals. which
Oh.
is, again, it's Optimus Megatron with the same goals.
Hasbro sponsor
but
Alfonso. He's a true.
Right. And so to kind of build on that, you established, right, we've got the Autobots and they're on their mission and the Decepticons
TFI
are on
Creations
their
is in there.
mission. They both want to unite all of the Cybertronians together, but in their effort, they have started a war. But we know that war is not just a two-party event. And at the end of episode 5,
I gotta let them know that I'm
we're
not.
introduced
I didn't
to
tell
an
y'all to do that. They're gonna be so
entirely
mad at
new
me.
faction for the first time. And we've got a little video clip here. And this is where we see.
Let me focus on
mercenaries.
this. Hang on.
And
I
the
gotta.
mercenaries that we see in War for Cybertron are a brand new faction developed just for this story world.
All right, let's
So,
focus on. That was
FJ,
funny, but we
What
got.
did you consider when you decided to bring a new faction into the universe?
Well, it all starts with these fun meetings we have early on.
Figment, you would mute everybody who's not saying Alphonse.
Hasbro was taking us through, what was planned for the War for Cybertron trilogy from, with the toys.
Oh
etc.
my God.
And that
Dude,
logo
y'all freaking rated that
in the
stream.
conference room, and I got really, what
Y'all
is that?
rated the
What
stream.
is that? I want to do something with it. And they said,
Tell your
"Oh, you
cronies
logo,
to stop
I
spamming the
need a
chat.
logo for a potential third faction."
I didn't do it. I didn't tell them to do it.
And I said, the team, I said,
I didn't tell anybody to do that. I literally just looked,
someday I want to wear
and then
that
they just were freaking
I want to
going off.
And also from a story point
Oh
of
my
view,
God.
it'd be
Oh my
interesting
God.
to see a different
So
point
many
of view
people are gonna be
beyond
looking at like
Autobots
who the hell is this dude that they're talking
so
about?
for us, we took that logo and built this faction around
Oh,
it, where
dude.
it's almost like, what is
We're
the
Hasbro. They're probably like, who's this
What are
kid
the
who just
gangsters and
took over our chat?
Energon deal and bounty hunters.
I didn't tell them to do that.
And we worked with Hasbro and sort of choose in the leader is Sound Blaster, which for me is a fan of the you know, the animated stuff from Japan was very excited to.
They're still saying show us the toys too.
Cool impactor redecos as his bodyguards.
Studio Series Alfonso Nation.
Other point of view.
It's just going to be your mom.
Briefly appear.
A fedora that transforms into your mom.
We sort of find out that faction is galaxy-wide. And we're going to see a little bit more of that.
You'll have officially made my day.
In Earthrise.
You'll have made my weekend.
Yeah, well, I think we should go ahead and let the audience in on some teaser art to see what we might actually see in Earthrise. So this is our first look at our Chapter 2 Earthrise poster. So Jack, what can you tell us about
Alfonso
this poster?
do be kind of sexy though.
Well, yeah, we hope you guys like it. It's very much a teaser of what's going to happen in Earthrise.
Alfonso forever, let's go.
Bots that people may know in the background. And forward to see Prime and Megatron in forefront fighting. So kind of continuing to what FJ said, I think it's a brilliant story that the team created, and it really foreshadows everything that's going on. Again, it's the whole continuation of what happens after Siege.
Somebody, please stop spamming Alfonso Nation. It's really annoying.
About war is not black or white. You get very different perspectives from what's going on and why Megatron is going his direction and Optimus going in his direction. But at the same time, it's not, you know, a two-way street, and so there's other people involved, and you get to see.
We cannot be stopped.
Layers of
we can't be contained.
Everyone's thinking and going on for the sake of Cybertron and what everybody wants for themselves.
Y'all are pissing some people off. It's so funny.
Poster kind of hopefully symbolically showing that.
I feel hot right now.
So I think we'll move off of this poster and kind of take a look at our Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy official horizontal poster here. So as we're kind of looking at that, Jack,
I bet you half of these people
what are some of the
have
things
no
that
idea who I am, and they're just playing
as
along.
You went to build the look and the tone and the world for this second chapter.
Well, we've been fortunate to have such a long relationship with Hasbro. We've worked on Transformers for many
We can't be
years.
stopped. Alfonso Nation too powerful.
Robots in disguise. So we're very.
I haven't heard one word from these people. Stop it.
So with this one in particular, what Hasbro and FJ and the team, they had such a very unique visual. They pretty much almost had everything kind of laid out.
And literally, like the nation went like a full on.
Of what they wanted to do.
Ooh, that's cool.
From A to Z. And so for us, we were very just excited. It was a whole different take from.
Dude, I see the quintesson.
Very exciting. So again, I think us taking
and the art
that story and then helping visualize from our experience in the past to.
Oh, that is awesome! I want that wallpaper.
Twist on it. There's very, a lot of famous characters previously from previous shows.
Yeah, they're probably like, who the hell is this guy that took over?
This new storyline was really, really fun.
Nice. Yeah, I think there's an already established chemistry that you can tell.
Guys, relax,
picked up and carried through. So, FJ, what are some of the things that inspired you as you went to build the story?
And Vulgus.
We are fortunate to have such a good relationship with.
All right, as president of the nation, I'm requesting that the army falls back.
What's going on,
retreat,
etc. From
return to base.
Every sort of aspect of it, from visual to.
Please, I don't want them to. Alfonso Penisman, really?
Yeah, so we try to incorporate that.
Really? Is that what we're doing?
Way, to make a really cool
retreat
story. And so what inspired us was, beyond.
All right, return to base.
With the toys, there was also the opportunity to sort of take the opportunity of being in space and doing something different with it. And like Jack was talking about earlier, playing with scale and whereas you see in Siege, like everything is built to proportion. Now the awesome
return to base, roll out, yeah, fall back.
And so I think there's a lot of fun to be had with that.
I don't want them to really like.
I
don't want them to come for me.
Very rich, and we realized we could push that forward.
I don't want them to like dude, that killed me.
Evolving into the leader. So we had a real opportunity to do something that hadn't really been done before in Transformers, which is explore different parts of space. And we worked in tandem.
Daddy Alfonso, don't leave me.
Hasbro on the map
fall back.
In a way that was really exciting.
I cannot believe so many of you guys are over there.
Specific, etc. We sort of worked back and forth on it. So even when
I think they're gonna release the artwork. I don't think you don't have to take any screenshots of it. I think they're gonna release it afterwards.
It's accurate.
Is Unicron in the poster?
You know, we try to be, you know.
Oh, he
from
is.
point of view and sort of
He's in the back, on the like above Megatron.
That's accurate from here to
Let's
there.
freaking go,
We try to have a lot of fun with it. Whereas,
dude. They're gonna. I swear they're gonna come for me. I'm gonna wait. Like I'm gonna like later on. I see you, TF Kid 16.
Different places.
Nice.
Alfonso fans can take a hike.
You obviously have a long-standing relationship with the brand. You guys already have professionals on your team.
I haven't heard a
how to
thing they said.
handle the Transformers IP, but
I gotta
what
start
is
looking
it
at the
that's
chat.
unique about designing a Transformers series
Oh.
that you don't encounter with other shows? Any sort of tricks or methods that you had to create in
I
order
love the
to
idea of them
unlock
transforming and
this
like
level
becoming
of
weapons on their
production and
bodies.
innovation that you deliver?
I think one of the challenges that we've always encountered, it's a fun challenge too, is
Fall
how
back,
do
y'all.
how
Fall
do you take
back.
a vehicle mode into
I want to keep my
character
channel.
mode, character mode,
I like my channel.
you know, from the series that we worked on.
They're gonna think I like literally sent some bots
Every shape of the
to
Transformers
just spam my own.
styles. A little
I don't want them to think I did
And so
anything.
for this one in particular as well, like FJ mentioned, is kind of based off a very famous toy line. And
That's hilarious.
That was a
though.
great start for us too. We already kind of had an idea working very closely with Hasbro.
Watching Alfonso lose
How do
control
they
of his face.
change
What did you
from
do
one
to
mode
that?
the other? So we were use that experience that
Y'all have
reference as
taken
well to
over,
best
dude.
show that in the visual screen. For us, that's always a big challenge. We have a specialist in-house here. His name is Kono-san, and he's been working with.
I hope Hasbro
series
doesn't
since,
like reach out to me.
time. And so for us, it's
Well, not
always-
for a
that's
bad
the fun
reason. I
part.
hope they're
How do
like
you best
reaching out to
represent
actually
that
sponsor me now that they know who I
and
am.
to make it look really, really cool, you know, because obviously that's like, you know,
Oh my god,
insane.
dude, that is
They go from one mode
insane.
into the other. The other part of it as well.
I didn't
too
even
is
tell them to do
the
it. I didn't
robots
say
that you
anything
know,
about
some of them
spamming.
have very
I
funky
actually,
shoulders and mechanical stuff, and so for us, we kind of go into almost a review.
yo, dude.
Reverse engineering. We take a look at it going, how do we make sure that doesn't, you know, run into each other, the shoulder, into the neck. So those are all.
Are you
cool
still
little cheats that
gay?
we've
As
kind
if,
of
like-
accumulated over the years to
I'm
really
not
best
gonna
make sure it looks cool.
Oh my god, guys, come on, fall
Okay,
back.
so
Sorry. I was going to add.
no, go. Yeah.
I think what Polygon does a great job with, and I think this speaks to their experience with Transformers, is the way they make characters move and act. It's almost that they focus on giving each character its own sort of visual personality in terms of how they move. And I think that's what's really special is they've added so much to the characters. Like, dude, listen, you can write so much on paper to express a character, and we have great voice actors. And
I
great
can't even
voice
control my
team.
own fans right
Great
now.
voice
I can't even
directors.
control you
But
guys.
that extra-
I ordered a fallback and they're still freaking doing it.
Polygon, especially their transformation expert, etc. The way have given these characters life.
I
in a
can't
way
control
that
you
we've
guys.
seen
I mean, you
before,
guys are, yeah.
is really special. Like you feel like these are giant.
I
metal
ordered a fallback
robots,
and
but they all have a distinct
You're still doing
personality to
it.
them that really makes each one stand out.
Except
my dogs.
So yeah, FJ, this is kind of a question to you. So I mean, I think
Stop,
we all
stop,
know
no.
the team in Japan
floosh.
obviously take their reverence of the brand and that they're able to apply this new lens, really take it to that next level. So was there a moment that you realized like this is going to be big? Like, what's it like walking into Polygon? When does that become a real show for you?
Well, that it's funny because when I don't know how many years ago this was. The first time I ever met Jack was 7, 8, 9 years ago. It could be longer than that. They have this lobby with their Emmys and
The floosh.
from all the different shows.
They're gonna
that
take
were
you down, dude.
You know, Clone Wars and the other Transformers.
Breaking
shows.
news,
And
Alfonso
my
takes
dream
over
was
HasCon.
always a show that's featured in the lobby.
No.
And that
Y'all
was
gotta
really
stop.
exciting. So we're there now, but just before that, when we started production, I think that was the first.
If you're
show
trying to be
Matt and I
successful,
came
this
out
isn't the
and
way.
went to a conference room, and
I didn't send. Oh crap!
all these boards up and the designs, and we hadn't seen a lot of them yet. They were sort of waiting to present them. But we walked into that room and seeing the beautiful painted concept art, storyboards on the wall,
Oh, God.
the character sheets, the model sheets. It was such a one of the biggest moments for me was that this is not only is it real, not only had it just become real, but it became real at a level I couldn't even imagine in my head. Like I think when we were developing, I had a certain vision for it, you know, what it would look like, what it would feel like, etc. But they exceeded it so far. But to walk into that room, I mean, the only negative was I couldn't tell anybody about it.
Oh God! Now I have to like try to fight you guys right now.
For so long, this what almost a year and a half ago. So it's exciting now to have it out.
Hasbro Pulse is totally ignoring it.
What,
they're totally ignoring you guys, but they see it. I know they see it. That's what's crazy.
There was this quiet moment, because not everybody was in the room yet. It was just Matt and I. We had just gotten there, probably a little jet lag, and then the adrenaline rush of just seeing, running around the room and going, "Oh, it's this moment. They visualized this and they did that." Was just not only overwhelming, but so inspiring that as we kept going and we knew we could push it further, that we could really, I already knew they were going to do a good job. I knew they were going to do a great job, but I didn't know they were going to do this job. Like when I get animation in, I'm like a kid in a candy store, especially because I'll wake up early in the morning and get something I've got to.
I can't even take control of you guys.
Watch. And I'm texting Maddie. Poor Maddie's probably still asleep. And I'm going, "Oh my God, you got to see what they did with this scene." So we're very, very fortunate. But that moment of getting there for the first time, in like the real kickoff of what we were doing.
Alfonso's hair for
really
president.
We took a bunch of pictures that I'm sure.
All right. Enough.
Kelly, to add to
I'm
that,
serious. Stop.
Stop.
Please stop. Stop. Guys, stop. Please stop, guys.
I've seen that face. We have early morning and late night calls. And he's like, "I've got to go watch these episodes. I just got them." And I can tell he's downloading on the side while we're talking through other things. But all right, so this is kind of an intense time, right? We're in chapter 2 of this trilogy. You guys are smack in the middle of this epic story. You're in the thick of Earthrise. You're wrapping up final details on Siege. You're laying the foundation for chapter 3. I imagine all of the back and forth, add in some jet lag, things can get pretty crazy. Jack or FJ, do you guys have any sort of funny or behind the scenes story or favorite moments from the production of Earthrise you want to share?
Yeah, exactly. T-Fan page. Cool, guys.
Do you want me to start it?
It was funny at first. Y'all freaking killed it, but that's enough.
So, we always love when people come visit us because it's good for the team to meet with who they're working with, and it builds chemistry, camaraderie. And so, luckily, we have a team at Matt and Tomi team come by our office.
Oh, God.
And
all right, relax.
Literally in the midst of production. So we wanted to kind of show something, and FJ wanted to show something as well too, just while everyone's in our office. And again, we're literally just kind of in the middle of production, so nothing was really fully done. And so
I don't even know what they're talking about.
Kind of chose a couple scenes and choosing a couple scenes, and I threw it back at FJ, going, "Hey, FJ, what do you think about showing one of these?"
Spam other stuff.
And FJ chose
Spam Studio Series. Don't spam my name. They're gonna come for me. I already know it. I'm gonna get Hasbro. Oh my God, Ducky. Don't.
Hasbro was there. Takara, tell me, check.
I'm gonna start calling you guys out.
Action oriented, so they can see the characters in action and some of the toy elements, being utilized. And you have this gang from Hasbro and Takara coming. It's like, again, this is me being a bit of a childhood nerd about it, but it's like these people created all this. They design all this. They build all this. And so we were showing them the scene. It's the from the second episode of Siege. It's the ambush, where the Decepticons ambushed the Autobots.
All right, I gotta focus on what's happening. So I'm gonna stop watching the chat. I gotta focus.
Sort of sitting next to each other, and Jack sort of running.
Because we have to do an after party where I have to talk about what they talked about. So I can't do this. I already told you guys to stop, so I don't know.
Sort of just looks at me and says, I designed that character, and I went, oh no, because that's the scene where Prime, sort of
that made my day though. I'm not gonna lie, that made my weekend.
Literally,
y'all freaking took over the chat.
The second I sort of looked at him, I said, "Oh, that's cool." The character goes in the air and goes through the spike, and you see this guy just sort of go, very disappointed that.
Fun fact: I've only seen a Netflix series, The Siege, only one time.
He doesn't know, and this is the big spoiler.
like from beginning to
Sinister,
end.
of course, comes back. You know,
So-
at some point, which you'll see. But
Some of the stuff I don't remember.
the timing-
I'm gonna watch it again, but
And then
I
we
only
had
got around to
fantastic
doing it
lunch
once.
After we went to an Italian restaurant by Polygon, and I think the Takara Tomy people and the Hasbro people were so excited about what they saw. They were showing us, you know, they were pulling out laptops and they were showing us all the design. They were prototyping them, and I was like a kid in the
Dude, y'all
candy store, so
freaking
well, that character's in the show.
declared war
And all the stuff. So
on the chat
that was a real big day for us. Where
without me saying to, just
you know,
randomly.
we had Hasbro and Takara sort of sitting there giving us the blessing of the show that you know, because they had trusted us with it. But I did feel bad that we.
Yeah, I think they're only going to talk
Sure.
about War for Cybertron. That's what I
Yeah,
think. I don't think they're going to talk about Studio Series. Thank you, Alex.
We'll have to bring it back in for some other clips.
Exactly.
So I think we are actually running out of time. Do you guys have anything else that you want to say before we go ahead and let everybody else in on some Earthrise footage?
Let's go, Earthrise. Come on.
Other than we're super appreciative of everybody who watched Siege. This has been a dream for everybody involved. You know, we wanted to create something for all the fans of Transformers. Everybody who watched it, you know, is truly appreciative.
I loved it.
The whole team appreciates everything you guys.
I really enjoyed it. They did a good job.
Hasbro, Rooster, and Polygon to support the show and support that vision.
No more coffee.
But I'm really
That was
excited
good.
now that people are going to see a little something special now.
I can't wait. Peter Cullen's coming too. He's almost here.
Yeah, and
I can't
it's
wait.
really exciting stuff happening. We hope you guys enjoy it. There's a lot of surprises in there. We don't want to say too
Wait,
much.
Peter Cullen's not even in
You guys want
Netflix, so why do they even have him on this thing? What is he talking?
Awesome.
I think it might
FJ
be
Jack,
about.
You guys did a great.
I think it might be Bumblebee 2 they're going to talk about.
So I'm not going to
I
add
hope.
anything to that because I am terrified to spoil. And with that, why don't you go ahead and check out our Earthrise trailer.
Earthrise trailer. Live reaction.
The arrogant fool destroyed himself. And tragically, the old spark. Because of pride, we are a dying world, waiting as death slowly surrounds us. And all that remains of Prime's Autobots. I'm afraid they're fate.
Oh! Let's go! Oh, this is gonna get good. This is gonna get good.
That symbol you wear, you are of the mercenary faction. There are no factions out
Let's go! Oh. Oh.
Thanks
That was
so much to
amazing.
Kelly, FJ DeSanto, and the team from
That was
Polygon for
amazing.
that amazing panel. Guys, we are just getting started here. There's so much more to come. So let's take a look at some of our fan comments and see what you guys are thinking.
Alfonso. That's it.
Our first comment is from Ramtruck21.
You
at
know,
Hasbro Pulse.
they had to dig through all kinds of Alfonso Nation stuff to get these comments.
Everything, all the technology that you see here today,
They had to dig through all the Alfonso stuff. I know it. To find the comments that was not about me.
morning cartoons. I agree with you. However, Saturday morning cartoons are fantastic. This is the highest praise, but cartoons are wonderful. From Prime Bricks, I am
Prime
here
Bricks.
literally sitting with my Titan class Scorponok. Sorry. Wow, Prime Bricks, thank you for putting a word in here that just really threw me for a loop. Aussie 1982.
Prime Bricks, congrats.
How to get my comments on screen. Aussie 1982, you figured it out. You just say it and then we pick it and it's on screen. Thank you guys
I'm not even gonna do
so
it.
much for the comments.
They're not gonna pick
Keep
my
them
name.
coming. Questions, comments, concerns, anything, and we'll maybe read them here. But now it's time to move
You only
on.
picked like 5
Give the
comments.
floor to Rachel, who not only is going to lead a panel about the new line of Kingdom figures, but will help induct an all-time classic voice actor to the 2020 Transformers Hall of Fame. Rachel and team, let's roll out.
Let's roll. I'm not. She laughed at his typo. It's so funny.
Hey Transformers fans.
What's up?
Welcome to the Transformers PulseCon toy panel.
Yeah.
I'm Rachel, and I'm joined today with designers John and Lenny to bring you the latest
Oh, now the chat's
Transformers
going
toy
insane.
reveals. We have a jam-packed hour for you guys, so without further ado, jump right in. Now, the third and final chapter of the War for Cybertron
Kingdom.
trilogy is here. Kingdom. John, why don't you walk fans through the inspiration and story behind this epic finale
Let's
to
look
War
at-
for Cybertron?
Right, Dumbo?
So when we started the War for Cybertron trilogy, 4 years ago at this point, we wanted the first chapter to echo the feeling of the Civil War. The second is the journey through space. But then we were talking about the third chapter. We knew we were coming up on the crest of the 25th anniversary of Beast Wars. Everybody knows that in the third season of the Beast Wars series, there's a moment where they find the sleeping G1 characters in an arc. So the franchises naturally had a blending point.
I didn't even know
We wanted
that.
to try something different and introduce the idea of time paradoxes and
That's
being able
insane,
to,
though. That's awesome.
You know, what if we played with that fiction a little bit and the G1 guys and the Beast Wars characters were
Like
actually
merge.
able to interact in a really unique way. From a Toyland perspective,
I didn't know
this
that.
gave us lots of really cool opportunities to try some different things and really bring our fan universes together. So let's get right to it. Here you'll see the next,
we saw that before.
Sort of the posters we create to almost commemorate each chapter of the
Yeah, we
Prime
saw
Wars
that.
trilogy. You'll see the centrally located thing in this poster is the golden disc. So the golden disc, as many people know, is the
time
it's this
thing?
treasured element. It's literally the disc that got shot into space, and it has the location of the arc on it. So this is an important piece to that time paradox. As you can imagine, whoever has the golden disc really controls the future and the destinies. of all
Yeah, I
the
saw the
Transformers.
poster. So it's
let's
like
get right
moving
into
on.
these awesome reveals.
Awesome. And it's really been amazing to see this entire line come to life over the past few years.
I have not
And
finished Beast
We are
Wars, no.
excited to finally give you all an official first look at Wave 1.
Wave
Let's
1.
take a closer look at the 4 characters that were already revealed this week.
Toy
on
hunters,
IGN.
prepare.
And first up is Deluxe Shark.
Shark.
Awesome. So Cheetor. Everybody
Cheetor.
loves Cheetor. He's the
Cheetor.
brash, youthful, energizing
I like
young
Cheetor.
warrior. When we started the Kingdom journey, we wanted to make sure we brought
Yeah, they already leaked. I know.
introduced kind of
Yeah.
a new level
It's like,
of detail
oh my,
to these
whoa,
guys.
oh my
You'll
God.
notice that we really
I'm gonna pretend to be excited, okay?
anatomy of all of them as well as the sculpted detail. And the reality is, this is a great partnership between the Takara Tomy team and the domestic US team. What we've ended up doing is sculpting a lot of these things using modern
gonna pretend to be
sculpting
excited.
technologies, but then working with the masters at Takara Tomy to really bring to life the posability and all of the great show accuracy that you're expecting out of the robot modes. You can see here, he's got all sorts of really awesome details that throw back to the original Beast Wars series. So you'll see this across the line. I gotta say, Lenny, you did an awesome job on this photo shoot. You guys are gonna see some really incredible photos here, and
yeah, man,
this stuff's just amazing.
Those are nice.
Yeah, it was fun to take these figures and work with Corey, the photographer, on these things. They were awesome, and dude, the articulation you guys packed into them. He has jaw articulation. He's a beast. He should, and it was just so fun to pose them out. So good job, man.
Yeah, one of the best things of all is you can kind of make him do that whole.
The surprise Cheetor look.
Oh, the mouth articulates. Cool.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
So let's get into even more reveals. You guys probably saw this online. Core Class Rat Trap. Now, Core Class is a lot like the old Legends class.
Oh my God.
It is a 3.5.
There's reviews online
scale
already.
Transformer. You've got all the great posability and levels of conversion that you expect out of your Legends class. Each one of them comes with a cool little weapon, and you can see.
I don't like the robot modes.
detail
I would
of
like,
these guys is really
if I ever
spectacular
get
for
them,
such a small figure. And the best
I will
of
keep
all
them
is
in their
because
alt
he's a
modes.
rat, he's really small. He's in scale
And
with the rest
I
of
don't
your
know.
awesome figures.
I don't
And
like
you
the
can
robot mode.
do all those great
But it is
poses
accurate.
that you
I
might
just don't like
remember from the Beast Wars series. But
Dude,
the
he
next
looks like he
thing-
crawled right out of trash. He's awesome.
He totally did. And you know, he's got the Brooklyn accent, so it makes him even cooler.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Rat Trap. This guy is one of my personal
Shut up,
favorites,
Rat
though,
Trap.
Voyager class Cyclonus. And you can see how physically
Cyclonus is
freaking
pretty
big
cool.
this guy is. He's a Voyager class transformer. And one of my favorite things about him is you can see all these great clear elements on him. And as I turn him around, no backpack. He is kibble free, nice and tight.
You're like,
he's able to
see?
pose into lots of
No
different poses.
backpack.
But let's get to that awesome.
That's like a
beautiful
standard,
form.
buddy.
You can see it here, landed on the crest of the
But
mighty
okay.
volcano. But you
That
can
is pretty
see
impressive.
that this thing, when I hold it to the side, it's got a really, really sweet profile. This is something the designers really worked hard on to try to make sure that these things
looks
are
cool,
as tight
not
as
gonna lie.
possible. And again, totally kibble free on the bottom, which is pretty sweet. So fans of the
Yes.
1986 movie, you guys also have a 25th anniversary coming up. We've got no shortage of great robots for you there. Next up, one of my personal favorites, the biggest, the baddest,
He's kibble-
Megatron.
Megatron!
is one of those awesome characters that, you know, you could not have Beast Wars without Megatron. And this figure
Not
is
gonna
no
lie, that looks
exception.
awesome.
We've
That
actually
looks
done lots
awesome.
of interesting things. Not only is he so physically big for a Voyager class transformer, he's almost unbelievably big, but he's got elements that are like a soft PVC, and we've pulled detail from like the world of collectible animal toys. And
They
those
did a
really high-end
fantastic job with
sculptures
that.
with working with US sculptors to actually get the level of detail and anatomy of a real T-Rex. The robot mode also, giant, mighty. You've got that awesome vaudevillian look, as you can see here. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, you can't argue with the awesome like hand-esque T-Rex. He's just huge. He's just a huge transformer. He's almost like a commander class transformer, but he's leader class. Props to Mr. Kunihiro-san
He's a leader
at
class.
Takara Tomy. You guys might know of him from all of the great transformer work that he's done over the years, including lots of movie masterpiece toys. That master actually worked on this incredible transformer. So, you know, from the biggest to the smallest, the next reveal that we have is one of my personal favorites, Core Class Optimus Prime. Now, you know, you guys all have a lot of Optimus Prime toys, but what's cool about Core
Yeah,
Class
it's
is
a
it
little
allows
bit.
our youngest consumers to enjoy Transformers maybe for the first time.
Oh,
This
Core
is like,
Class.
for a lot of people,
A little-
this is the penultimate version of Optimus Prime.
That's cute.
And he's got a really great scale, but you know, our friend Rachel had a lot of fun on the set with
That's a
this
cute little
guy
Prime.
because you could see we're able to micronize all this detail from leader class. Check it out.
Yeah, they made him very similar to leader class.
Look how cute little core Optimus
He is a little
with
cute, I ain't gonna
leader
lie.
Optimus Prime. I mean, he is adorable. I have him here in hand.
Little baby Prime.
He's really cute.
He's like a little mini-me. So
He looks like he's taking me to the Energon stand.
Lenny, you gotta cue up the music.
Oh,
people, let me tell you about my best friend.
Oh my God, let's not do
There you
that.
go.
Let's not do that. We don't do that here.
Son. It's like me hanging out with my son.
For the kids,
So
it's
next
really
up,
cute.
we've got
I like
another
it.
Core Class Transformer to reveal. Core Class Vertebrake. It is one of my favorite guys because he's brand new. He's a Predacon. My little guy, my son, is really into fossils, and this type of fossil
I like
is actually
that.
one called the Draco Rex. So
The
you know,
Draco
as a
Rex.
dad to a kid who loves fossils, I'm learning about fossils all the time. It's really cool.
He's
But
he's
this
so
guy,
small
you know,
though.
like
I don't
other
like core class.
Transformers, has lots of simple transformation, and he's got an awesome name, Vertebrake, and he's able to use his tail as a sword, which is totally epic in Beast Wars. So hopefully you can add this guy to your collection.
I don't know if they're gonna do studio series.
One of the next guys that I just love personally is one of the most popular cult
Tarantula-
classics from the original Beast Wars
something.
series, Black Arachnia.
Oh.
So Black Arachnia, not only did we go over the top with a super realistic
Arachnia.
spider with very awesome tight joints.
Is that the one that was like?
Really get lots of cool.
Is that the one, or is that
Whoa. Live TV, everybody.
She got away from
He drops the figure. Wonderful.
And you can see, look at all the great articulation.
Look, I don't know
to
Beast Wars,
bring
all right?
this
So
character
I'm gonna
in
mess
her
up a lot.
form as well. It's crazy because she's got such an elegant, feminine, robotic robot form that
Your mom has an
that
elegant
challenges to try to make
robot
sure
form.
that, she was relatively kibble free. You can check her backpack out. It's like really nice and pretty tight. There's not much kibble there, and it's cool because like the transformation is neat. The mandibles are able to fit into the front. It's just very clever. So Lenny, you helped pose these guys out, right? How'd you get it to hang upside down like that?
Dude, not only she looks phenomenal, but her articulation is such where you can pose her spider legs out. And what we were doing was, those are foam rocks, if you guys didn't know.
I suppose your mom
stand her into the rocks and put her like upside down. And in one of those shots, it makes me think of like a fantasy movie and this like evil giant spider coming at you from like a funnel web. I mean, look at the way her shoulders line up in the spider mode. Like they're literally like giant like tarantula mandibles. So again, kudos to the team. Great transformation, great articulation, super fun figure. I'm excited to get her into the collection. So good job, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. So G1 fans, we still got some cool stuff for you as well. One of my favorite characters
Warpath!
G1 Deluxe Class Warpath.
Yeah!
And Warpath is, as you know, he was like a mini bot, like Cliff Jumper, but we were able to, because he's sort of a smaller scale, we're able to jam pack all sorts of great detail and action into this guy. You could see him wearing the brand new Fossilizer armor.
That tank mode, dude.
Take that off so you can get a glimpse of what this guy actually has.
He has a bird.
He comes with kind of a cool little like removable shield element.
He has
on
a
his
bird
shoulder that you can kind of take off. It's kind of like a added bit of armor. But you can see as I turn this guy around, he's got just incredible detail. Let me see if my camera can do it justice.
He's great.
You can see like all that. So if you want to get in there,
that's a cockatiel.
Put some washes on this guy.
He has a bird like Shady.
And I think
I know when I hear
speaks
him.
to the great juxtaposition that is Kingdom. You've got all these different worlds matching together. There's something for everybody. So my hope is that all the Transformers fans can come together at retail and enjoy all the great parts of the Transformers.
I love that tank mode.
Together. And you guys got a glimpse of it. The next one. What's that, Lenny?
The war has grown.
He has a cockatiel.
Vehicles now.
He has a bird.
It's just bananas now, you know?
Oh, it's absolutely bananas. It's all over.
Yeah, love it.
But the next guy I'm specifically excited about because it's a brand new way to weaponize your figures. This is Deluxe Class Paleotrex. Paleotrex is a brand new Transformer that was inspired by the idea of going to like a museum as a kid, and everybody remembers those fossil bones. And the challenge is, how do you make a fossilized skeleton of an ancient creature actually transform? And the Takara Tomy team was able to figure this all out. You actually might notice his head is a little weird. That's because his head is actually based off of the ball and chain weapon that Optimus Primal uses. So as your collection grows with these bone weaponizer guys, the Fossilizers, they're going to be able to you're going to be able to build really sinister stuff, and it's going to be so cool. Really, really awesome.
Dude, that is so metal.
It's mega metal, but you can't get much more metal than the next guy. He's crazy. Sometimes crazy works. And, no designer is more appropriate to introduce our next cult classic, Truck Not Monkey. The debate goes on. You let us know in the comment section, truck or monkey. You guys know how to spell it. I know you do. But Lenny, why don't you tell us about the next big reveal?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what beast-inspired line would be a Kingdom line without the swashbuckling leader of the Maximals, Optimus Prime?
Optimus Primal!
As a kid, Cheetor, Dinobot, and Primal were my favorite.
Please tell me he's Voyager class. If he's Deluxe,
his whole
Voyager or Leader class.
Like meant to become a true hero was so inspiring as a kid, and we try to get that across in the shots, as you can see here, with him kind of banking over that encroachment or whatever.
That's awesome.
In the lava.
That's awesome.
And he's just a great figure, really great posability.
That's really nice.
And he's a beast, dude. As you can see,
look at the alt mode
right here where we posed him out. Dude, he looks strong, and I actually have the figure right here.
I know the
show you
leaks.
guys some of the stuff.
The leak said he was a Voyager.
So the robot mode. Hopefully, I'm in camera right. I'm really bad at this thing.
That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie.
So it comes with his cyber blades. Thanks, guys. The cyber blades can be holstered or sheathed on his back.
Yeah, the chat's going crazy.
He has posable shoulder cannons, just like he did in Beast Wars. And then the really fun part I liked about this figure was when you push up on his forearm, boom, he's got the hidden cannon in there, just like the show. I mean, look at that. That's so cool.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna
And
lie
then
that.
something else to note is that the Beast
Somebody put Harambe.
like his he's got 22 points of articulation. And I think
Harambe.
what that allowed the team to do is 22 steps of transformation. My bad, guys. But his transformation steps allowed for articulation to allow him to rear up. So I like to pose him out like he's a victorious gorilla, like he just took out Megatron and he's just kind of banging on his chest. So it's a great figure, John. So excited to see
That
him
is
in
a
the
nice
line.
figure.
I'm so
That's
excited
a
to see
nice
Beast Wars.
figure.
I was a huge Beast Wars fan.
I'm not
And,
like dying over
you guys
Beast
enjoyed it as much
Wars,
as we do too.
but that's a really accurate depiction
You
of
can see
him.
we have
They
so
did good
much
with that.
awesome stuff to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Beast Wars franchise. It's one of my favorite moments in Beast Wars, or the Transformers universe in whole is Beast Wars, because of the sophisticated storytelling, the connective tissue that kind of binds the entire universe together. And we're excited to bring it to a next level with Kingdom as we start to integrate all of our franchises together as one. Next up, Rachel, you can share this awesome packaging, right? We've got some images of it.
Yeah.
I think we've seen this before.
Yeah, let's take a closer look at the new line look packaging for Kingdom. Here we go.
Oh, that is
Wow, so it looks
awesome.
awesome. The colors, they really pop and compare to Siege and Earthrise. And check out the wraparound artwork on the front of pack.
I love
we,
that.
of course, have the custom illustration of the robot mode. We get there on the side panel, but we now have added a custom illustration of the vehicle mode or beast mode.
I
on the front of
love
pack.
that.
So you're getting two
That's
custom
freaking
illustrations
awesome.
here, and they truly look fantastic, and it really helps bring the Kingdom story to life. On
Do that
shelf.
for Studio
Can't wait
Series.
for you guys to get your hands on these.
They can revamp the Studio Series from now on and do that. That's really awesome.
I'm going bananas. People are going literally posting bananas.
Bananas, yeah.
I love this. It's fantastic.
Well, he's yoked. He's awesome, that Primal.
That's so cool.
And guys, like we've done in chapters, we have a fun Kingdom packaging chase. So as a reminder, in Siege, we had the UV light reveal. In Earthrise, we had the red map puzzle pieces.
Mhm.
And for Kingdom, I am excited to announce we have the golden card reveal. So like John mentioned earlier, the premise of Kingdom is a time paradox. And the
I know,
golden
right, Phil
disc
Smith?
gives
This
our
is actually pretty
characters the
cool.
knowledge to rewrite their destiny. So in every deluxe, Voyager, and Leader package, you have the chance to collect a random golden disc destiny trading card. So if you turn that card over, it has a shiny holographic foil.
I don't care
So you
about
can
trading cards,
actually-
guys.
I have it here. Peel and reveal the destiny of your character.
Yeah. Peel and reveal.
Super cool.
Peel and reveal your destiny. That's awesome. I want that on a Trapper
Whose
Keeper.
destiny do I have in my hands? I don't know.
I don't care about
So there
trading
are
cards.
4 random card waves. So 16 total cards to collect across Kingdom. So start collecting and peel to reveal the alternate destiny.
Yeah,
of your
I
favorite
feel that
characters.
figment like same.
All right, fans, that wraps up Kingdom.
Not
Wave
bad.
1. We have this awesome epic image.
I like that
to
core
wrap it
class
up here.
Optimus.
All of
I like the
Wave 1
Cyclonus.
will be available to pre-order at major retailers and fan sites starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please keep in mind that 5 p.m. is the start time for pre-orders. Not everything will be live at 5. We have a lot of products to get through, so please be patient with us. We will be sure to communicate.
Come on, man. They didn't reveal the
Just go
arc?
live on our Transformers social channels.
No arc.
And let's move on
Well,
to
there's
the
still
next
time.
toy reveal. And the next 2 we have Transformers Prime themed.
Oh!
This November marks the 10th anniversary of Transformers Prime.
Oh!
We heard in the last panel about the relationship between Polygon and Hasbro on the War for Cyber trilogy. Prime was the touchstone of this relationship. We
Oh my
were
God.
able to connect with Shuzo Chiyoda, executive
I didn't know they were gonna do
Prime
this.
series, now the CEO of Polygon Pictures, and hear from him why Prime holds a special place in the history of the Transformers franchise, in the hearts of the people who brought it all to life.
Oh crap!
Let's take a look.
Oh crap! Yeah! Dun 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 dun.
Am I set?
That's probably the best it's gonna get.
Dark Energon!
Stand with you, Optimus. You may require a medical necessary.
I think the show in its entirety is so well packaged. The story is great.
Oh,
It's a
crap.
very intelligent, emotional story.
Megatron's building the space bridge to bring through his conquering army.
We were dead serious in trying to make a great show, and I think it showed.
Decepticons, it is with deep sorrow that I bring you the log. Megatron's spark has been extinguished. He Starscream.
This is not real. Oh shit. I can't believe this.
We've done many projects before, we've done many projects after, but Prime is one of these projects that is so dear to my heart, and I haven't experienced that kind of thing before, or after.
Optimus, are you okay? Why did he call me that? Go, uncover
It had it all.
It had it all.
Again, I'm just so thankful for the opportunity I worked on that show. Very, very proud still to this day.
Yeah! This video! Da, 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 da. Oh crap. Okay. Well, that wasn't expected.
Oh, got the chills. I don't know about you. I don't know. Yeah, I got goosebumps watching that, guys. That was epic. I mean, that show was so epic. And, you know, Prime holds a really special place in my heart as well. I mean, soon into my career at Hasbro, I found myself on Transformers, which was amazing. And it eventually led me to become the lead designer on Deluxe.
I'm good.
Which is where I'd say I cut my teeth on the Boys Action Brains. Prime is actually a really good place to do it too, because it was a brand new look that brought a unique element to the Transformers universe, and it had a lot of different things about it that we weren't used to in Transformers. And I can remember one of the big features was that all the bots were going to have weapons built into their anatomy. And so it really allowed us to come up with cool extra transformations and double down on transformation, as well as have a lot of snap-on parts and accessories. You know, Prime also turned the brand on its head a little bit because the exciting new look.
This
fun to figure out from a toy designer standpoint how to achieve all those corresponding contours in a predominantly pretty boxy robot line. So how are we going to get these sharp edges and these like facets on these figures? We weren't used to it, so it wasn't an easy task.
I wasn't expecting them to talk about that today. That's why I'm like freaking out.
And Lenny, in celebration of the 10th anniversary,
Oh
we
my
have
God.
2 Hasbro Pulse exclusives never released in the US.
It was the
And
breakdown
first
thing.
is Prime reissued Deluxe War Breakdown and Deluxe 2-pack.
That looks
so
good.
this War Breakdown, Breakdown comes with the Rhino-like Arms Micron Zamu build kit, which converts into a battle hammer. and then the jet Viacon with the iguana-like
That
egu,
looks
which
so
transforms into a long-range
freaking
weapon.
cool,
And
man.
you know, I'm very excited about this pack for one reason in particular, I would say, and that's the breakdown. We never got them over here, as you guys know, and same thing with the Viacon, but it was a Japanese exclusive. And I can remember actually when the Takara team was showing us the breakdown, and I was just completely wowed by how awesome of a figure he was. I mean, he was just a good Transformer. I mean, at the same time, I was a little bummed out because we weren't getting him, but now we have him. And it's like he was plucked right off the screen. I know, right? So
I'm getting that. I'm getting
what's
that.
more important about us getting him, Knockout's not going to be so lonely on everybody's shelves.
I'm getting
I
that.
actually have him right here, and I can show you guys. Hopefully I can get him in frame. I'm always so bad at this part.
He
So
looks
here
so
he is.
awesome.
He's huge. Look at this thing. Breakdown. He's so rad. And then his vehicle mode. Look at this thing. It's beefy. Look at this guy. And then with all of the chrome stickers and all that, it's awesome. And then the arms microns will of course post onto the vehicle. I got a rhino riding an armored truck.
I don't know if they're gonna reveal anything else, but I just wasn't ready for the
Viacon. And the Viacon is very cool. Viacons.
I wasn't prepared for them to talk about them at all.
It got troop builders into Transformers, but then they added the jet Viacons, which the Viacons already gave Optimus and the Autobots a hard time. But then when the jets came on screen, you know it was going to be trouble. I mean, look at this thing with the egu in his hand. I mean, look at that. So awesome with the long-range weapon flying around. That's so cool. The narrative that just says by itself is epic. So hopefully you guys enjoy these as much as we do.
Oh, I will. I'm getting
Lenny,
we have
great about
one
these
more
things too is they're like a kid. Sorry.
Yeah.
Live TV.
Yeah, no, that's fine, man. Oh, they're a model kit, John was saying. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so I'm going to jump into the next one, and that's the reissue of Voyager Megatron. Of course, Megatron is the ultimate villain, and I've loved working on all of his iterations, and I would say Prime iteration of Megatron is one of my favorite. I love all the new elements that the show brought to him with the sharp teeth, the battle scars. I mean, the battle scars alone talk to who Megatron is. Not only is he a leader, but he shows his battle. He shows his experience on his body.
That is
He's
awesome.
An epic character.
That jet mode.
You know, super fun to work on. What's awesome about this kit is that it comes with a lot of cool arms microns. It comes with Gorilla 2, which is the gorilla type that turns into a fusion cannon. And actually, let me show you guys. I have them right here. And
that alt
look
mode,
at this
man.
thing on camera, man. It is awesome. Look at that.
I like this one better, though.
So I've got Gora 2. I've got him in the fusion cannon mode.
I like this
one.
one.
But he also comes with my favorite named accessory of all time, Hades. Hades the Hellbat. I mean, this is so metal. It's like, why not? You know what I mean? It's like, because evil. That's why he comes with Hades. And, you know, if there was more time, I'd do it now. Oh, I had him upside down. So it's a model kit. But anyways, if I had,
he's coming back, guys.
If I
It's
had more
official.
time, I'd show you guys.
It's confirmed.
It turns into a scythe because, you know, metal. This thing is sweet. So hopefully you guys enjoy them as much as we do. I've had a blast playing around with them, and looking forward to seeing some Instagram shots of this guy when you get him in hand.
And both of these Transformers Prime reissue items are available for pre-order exclusively on Hasbro Pulse starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's freaking cool.
So we have 2 more additions to the RED line.
RED.
We are expanding into other Transformers.
It is disappointing they didn't reveal anything else. Like no Prime, no Optimus, no Bumblebee. That's it.
For robot enhanced design.
But I'm glad that we're getting them.
6-inch non-converting line exclusively.
I like the
available
RED lines.
in
People
the
crap
US.
on them,
And the
but I'm like,
first
I like
reveal
them.
we have, keeping with the Prime theme, Lenny is RC.
Yeah, so this was an exciting project to work on. I mean, look
No
at her.
way!
She's fire. And I'm proud to say it because I remember my director and I had been pitching this concept of non-transforming figures for a while now. So to see Red Series come to this point is very satisfying. In particular,
What's
because
up,
of the
man?
obstacles we sometimes have
Welcome
with
to the
converting
show,
figures
buddy.
for robots. There's a lot of kibble, and how do you
Dude, they
find
just
it?
revealed
The
RC,
nice thing
non-transforming.
into one form factor and
Oh,
really
dude.
perfect it. So, which is super fun as a designer. There's no limitations. It's just like go all.
No, it's okay, buddy. Thank you for
And
joining
Transformers
Optimus.
is especially fun to bring into the 6-inch scale.
I would have it on the
because
screen,
all
but you know, we had some issues in the beginning.
I
This is
wanted to make
awesome.
her feel constructed. So we utilized a lot of.
She doesn't transform, but I don't
secondaries,
care.
which
We have
have
RC coming.
underneath them. So if you look underneath, you'll see circuit boards and details like that.
I love that.
And
I love
you know,
that.
she's really fun to work on, and I feel like she looks built. I actually have her right here, and I can show you guys.
I love that.
Is awesome. So here she is. RC is going to come
And
with.
the good thing about these, I think, because they're not transformable,
be taken off.
they're going to be
also plastic
cheaper,
that
I
you can put
believe.
on there to make it look like she's sparking as she cuts the ground. She comes with 2 blaster weapons that connect to her
Yeah,
hands,
off the
just
bottom
like
is welcome, man. I appreciate you coming. I really
as
do.
well as she comes with trigger fingers for maybe you have other
Glad you stopped
small
by.
accessory collections that you can put in her hand. Not to mention, I'm covering her face. Check out this face. It looks awesome. Looks like a
Oh,
king.
I love that. I love it.
Not to mention, she's
Because the fact that they don't transform,
Energon ore from Megatron.
it allows for like a kibble-free robot mode. And that's what I like a lot. A kibble-free robot mode.
Got to have a little
And
bit of
100% accurate. Well, very accurate robot mode. And I don't mind getting something like that to team up with the other bots I have.
And Lenny, we have more cheetahs to add to the next reveal. Is our
Knockout?
Wars Cheetor.
Soundwave?
Yes, Cheetor, very close to my heart. Who I mentioned earlier is one of my favorite transformers.
We already got a Cheetor.
I mean, look at these shots. As I just mentioned, Kibble can make robots hard to design, especially on beasts. So the fact that we didn't have to worry about that this time,
thank you, Aaron,
makes the robots even more epic. I mean, something to know.
Yeah, it's $20, so it's not that bad.
I know, right? I know, and it's funny.
It does work, Figment. It does.
Because we were saying that when we were taking the shots, but there's something about this figure where we dove into his anatomy a little more. So, you know, on Beast Wars, they were kind of smoothed out because of the animation at the time. But what we wanted to do was like hyper realize it. So you'll notice that all the cheetah parts have like a fur texture to them. And we adjusted his anatomy just a little bit to make him feel more like a sprinter. So we thickened his.
I don't think they should have done a Cheetor for the red line when they're already releasing a Cheetor for the Kingdom line. I think that's redundant. They could have utilized this for another Transformers Prime character, maybe a Knockout or a Bulkhead, literally any other character. But it is what it is.
So there's some things going on with him from a fit standpoint, but overall,
it does look better than Kingdom Cheetor, but it is redundant. You know, release one or the other.
Copper on him. He's got fades for the cheetah markings. He comes with his iconic blaster.
I like it. I like it.
We're giving you guys
it's
2
accurate.
blast effects that'll plug into the front of it. As well as what's cool about these red figures. I didn't show it on RC, but on this series of red, we wanted to show you guys the inner workings of a Transformer. So when you take the chest plate off, you can see what's going on inside. Like, what are all the cogs? That's actually his cog of transformation. And then on the back side of all those pieces, kind of hard to see on the video, but
it's nice detailing. I mean, they're able to do that because they don't transform, so they're able to put that in there.
Actually, I'll show you on RC again. Again, that piece.
I'm getting that RC.
You can see all of the inner workings. Again,
they sold me on not Bulkhead, Breakdown and the Vehicon 2-pack and RC. I don't know if I'll get Megatron because the APC 02 is. I think this one's look better. But they sold me on those two.
Amazing, Lenny. You did a great job.
Yeah, they light really well. The sculpting team did a phenomenal job on these figures.
So RED, RC, and Cheetor will be available for pre-order exclusively at
RC.
Walmart in the US starting
Walmart
at 5
exclusive.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we recently revealed on Transformers Social the Galactic Odyssey collection. This is an exclusive collection to Amazon. The collection takes a closer look at the Autobots' journey,
I wonder if
galaxy,
this line
and
is going to
5
be successful.
different planet encounters. Now, we were planning on revealing
I see what you mean,
encounter number
Autobonus.
2 today after we
It's going to be
launched
interesting to
encounter
see
number
how it
1
actually,
in Paradrop
how people
Comics
respond
last
to
month.
it.
But the Autobots ran into a little trouble in space, so they had to take a slight detour in their journey past the second planet to the third planet. So, John, why don't you take encounter number 3, the clones on Biosphera?
So I'm excited to introduce these guys again. We tooled these up way back during the Combiner Wars trilogy era, and it's cool.
Yo, Ray, that's not cool. Back off. You know what? I should delete that
wondering,
comment.
is this the same?
That's not cool and that's not
cards
respectful.
only?
I should.
No.
I'm gonna remove
This is an
that.
entirely new deco scheme.
He posts
that is
great
more
content.
Keyed in with the animated series, so the deco kits are slightly different, and this gives fans a great opportunity if they're collecting the clones to be able to get Autobot clones as well. On their journey through the galaxy to Earth, we have all these awesome untold stories, and
some people
the biospheric clones, Fastlane.
I'm sorry, at the bottom. Well, you don't care.
Wild world of Biosphere.
He's got thick
they
skin.
encounter Wingspan and Pounce. So it's up to you who will win. I think it's only
it's not cool still.
It's only fair to assume the Autobots win because they're the much cooler ones.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
That's a nice figure.
So like I mentioned before, there are a total of 5 encounters in the Galactic Collection, available exclusively on Amazon. You can pre-order the clones.
Agreed, Optimus. I think he posts amazing content. I'm not even gonna lie. If it wasn't for you,
for future reveals to explore more,
I wouldn't know how the hell to do this. How to transform him. So you post phenomenal content, in my opinion. Now people can say what they want.
For you guys, so stay tuned. And that wraps up all of our product reveals for today. And to all your fans tuning in, please make sure to check out our Transformers Instagram and Facebook page for the latest and greatest pre-order and retailer information.
Wasn't a bad reveal day.
So you all have probably been wondering, where has John Warden been the past few months, and why is he here with us today on our toy panel? We wanted to give him the opportunity to talk about his final work.
They didn't say they were going to do Studio Series.
Kingdom,
they didn't confirm that, so I'm not surprised they didn't talk about it.
Transformers family, as he has accepted a new role on Power Rangers.
Oh, Power Rangers. It's like, whoa.
It's true. I'm moving on to the Power Rangers business.
Oh.
It's been an incredible ride on Transformers. And to be truthful, this journey started 7 years ago. It's been.
Can I take his place?
Working on Transformers, and
can any one of us?
In those 7 years, I've been able to experience so many cool things. I worked on 3 Transformers films with the.
He's been doing a good. Oh my God, they're freaking out in the chat. They're like, no.
The thrilling 30 generations.
Hey man, he's got a better opportunity, I guess.
Movie masterpiece for now the War for Cybertron.
Oh yeah, dude. Without your help.
Each one of
I went to your video because you helped with the robot to
Transformers universe. It really shaped an entire
and then an Ultra robot. Like you had them separate, 2 separate
my
sections.
Generation of 80s fans that grew up with G1. But it's been
everyone has good content.
An amazing honor to be able to bring all those things
Class
that I remember as a kid to life in a brand new toy line. But I think
Power Rangers is struggling, so they need someone like John, but it's not really going to help them, to be honest.
Generations and movie, we're actually creating a brand new generation.
They don't have the right, they don't have to follow. That's true.
It's exciting to think about.
Well, at least their figures might be much better because he's on the team. But
over the years, from high school,
like you're saying, it's not the same following.
Kids in general that say,
if they would put up more movies for Power Rangers, like if they were to start like really investing a lot and gathering some more attention, or even do like some crossovers that might pull some fans from other
and I think that's part of the cool thing about
franchises. You know what I mean? Like kind of merge the interests a little bit.
These guys are masters at their craft, and they're great.
If they do that, I think they would.
And I will miss you very much, but I'm sure our paths will cross again. I also wanted to thank my friends in the Transformers team at Hasbro. Rachel and Lenny and Ben.
They are losing it in the
really
chat.
have shown me the power of teamwork. Anything really is possible, and that we can get just about anything done. And I think my journey wouldn't be complete without all your great friendship and partnership and all the great memories over the years.
Thank you, John.
And last and most importantly, I wanted to thank you, the fans. I think without Transformers fans, this universe would have stuffed out and gone away years ago. But it's you that keep this alive.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's also the movies. It's the content. The content keeps us interested.
Things moving.
You know what I mean? Like if they would do that in Power Rangers,
I'm just so happy to.
They could refresh it.
Like, and thank you for coming along with me. I think this is incredible. As I step into my next chapter with Power Rangers, I'm very honored that I'm now going to be one of you. I'm going to be a fan. I have no idea what is happening in the future, and I think that it's exciting now to see what's next in the universe. I'm excited that Lenny is going to be
demoting him.
Of one of the most magical franchises there is.
Power Rangers and Blue's Clues.
Hasbro's brands. Lenny and I are old friends. You know, we're COVID-19. We may be in two different parts of beautiful Rhode Island, but we were next door neighbors for years and years.
Wow.
And I think the brand is definitely in good hands with Lenny.
So if you see some awesome Power Ranger stuff coming up, you know why. You know who's going over there.
Once again, till all are one.
Till all are one.
Till all are
one.
Oh, I love
I
that.
miss you, John.
Yeah, thank you. I'll miss all of you as well. But remember, I'm still right around the corner trying to unlock the mysteries of the Morphin Grid. So if you guys are Power Ranger fans, I've got some incredible stuff. I haven't played Power Rangers.
I feel like lightning should be hitting you now. You know, like
He had to pull that out the line. Till all are one.
We've lost them already. and as
Rachel
a
is
special
like
treat, we're
Rachel's
hosting
been glitching this whole time.
Hasbro Pulse Instagram page. The 5 giveaways will include one Transform Quintesson Pit of Judgment pack designed by John Warden himself.
Oh, nice.
As well as one Peter Cullen signed RED Optimus Prime figure and
I'm
one
in.
Frank Welker signed RED
I'm in.
Megatron figure.
They said the magic
make sure you
word.
enter into that giveaway. Lenny, John, I know you're going to, right?
I'm entering.
well, we can't.
I've already entered.
Oh, wait, no.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, fans, we have a surprise add-in today. We've got a brand new, never before seen stop motion show starring Maverick, our Top Gun collaboration. Get retro to the 80s and take you into the danger zone.
What?
Well, please enjoy this stop motion entertainment video.
What? Oh my god. What's happening? This toy is stupid. The legend himself. United States established elite school for top. Oh, I can't read all that. Now, really? We can't read all that in a short time. Top Gun. More than meets the eye, so they're like merging. It's so dorky. RC. Special. Okay. All right. I like the music.
that looks real, man. That's awesome. What? Look out.
Escalator. It's not coordinator with legs. That's great.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, the toy? Oh, okay. I don't. Yeah, the toy looks weird. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's awesome.
Oh, here it comes.
What is this?
Afterburners, bro.
That could be my wingman anytime.
Thanks, buddy.
John, look how big.
You too. I feel like use the speed.
I like how it's showing you how to transform it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yes.
That's how it looks. That is how it looks. So all this for this freaking.
Is that gonna grind his ears up in the sand? No.
This is bad comedy. That's how it looks. So all of that.
Everybody's a winner.
All of that for that little crappy toy.
Awesome.
I thought it was gonna look nice because I didn't see the toy. I thought it was gonna be climactic.
But good news, we're restocking on Pulse. So go to
I'm not buying it.
HasbroPulse.com at 5 p.m.
Why?
Eastern Standard Time
No.
and get the exclusive Top Gun figure.
No.
And in great Transformers tradition, last week we asked you to vote for Toy of the Year and
Oh,
Robot
yeah.
of the Year. Thank you to over the
I voted all
10,000 fans
Optimus.
who casted their votes.
Goes without
We will
saying.
start with the winner of the Earthrise Toy of the Year.
Optimus.
It was a very tight race between Optimus Prime, Skylynx, and Zoc. We do have a winner by a mere 100 votes. Drum roll, please, Lenny. And the winner is
Optimus.
Commander Class Skylynx.
All right, Skylynx. I don't have Skylynx, but
brave.
he's a nice
an
figure.
intelligent person into the Hall of Fame.
I'm sure he's very happy with himself about being in the Hall of Fame.
He's extremely
Optimus,
happy.
just get it just for the sake of that. Just do that. Skylynx is a good winner. I'm not even gonna lie.
So ridiculous. I love it.
I voted Optimus all the way.
For the much anticipated Transformers Prime animated series, robot character of the this character won easily over 25% of votes.
If Optimus
Lenny,
lost,
let's give it another drum roll for good measure.
they better do Optimus. I'm gonna be so mad. Nobody else deserves that but Prime.
Transformers Prime knockout.
Oh, awesome. Look at that smarmy mug. Scratch his paint.
He is the best.
Scratch yours.
BS.
Is there any doubt though? Knockout. Come on.
BS.
Knockout is one of the best, dude.
I can't. No.
story was
No.
awesome. His attitude was
I'm disliking
awesome.
the video.
Whole thing where he's obsessed with his paint and Starscream.
I'm
looked down
hella
on him
salty.
because he wanted to be
Disliked.
a land vehicle. Such a good pick, guys. Great job in that vote. I mean, I'm excited about this.
The election was rigged. Let me tell you. First of all, the election, I think, frankly, has been rigged. The crooked Decepticons.
You know what? A knockout's
Lock him up.
A nice reflection of Ratchet.
Rigged.
It's like he's the evil surgeon. As to the
I don't
Ratchets.
accept the election results. Frankly, I think it's been rigged. I think
very cool.
we have terribly done amazing
In the
things.
animation, would it be
Optimus Prime won fair and
great
square.
voice actors?
Unbelievable.
This year's Transformers Hall of Fame human inductee has been part
I don't
of the
care about the
Transformers
human.
family since the beginning.
Jack?
One of the most iconic characters in Transformers
Miko.
history
I bet you it's
for the
Miko.
landmark 1984 G1 animated series.
Oh, G1. Okay,
Bringing
never
to
mind.
life the one and only Grimlock. In case anyone has forgotten, me, Grimlock. Other
Don't do that.
characters he voiced. Did I nail it?
Is it Spike?
I think I did.
You nailed it.
Other
You did.
characters
It might be
he
Spike.
voiced in the G1 series include Skyfire, the Constructicon Long
It could be
Haul,
Spike.
and the Autobot Outback. He reprised the role of Grimlock in the legendary 1986 movie and has returned to it time and again over the years. In video games, including Transformers Fall of Cybertron, Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark, Transformers Devastation, and in entertainment, including the special Transformers, Five
Wow.
Faces of Darkness, and the Transformers Power of the Primes animated series.
Wow.
He's been nominated
It's Greg.
for
It might be
multiple
Greg, yep.
Behind the Voice Actors Awards for his work on
It's Greg.
Transformers, including Best Male Vocal Performance in a Television Series, in a guest role, and Best Male Vocal Performance in a
Wow.
video game. Since he became part of the family, he's remained active and engaged with the fandom at conventions, interacting with fans on social, appearing in IDW comics, and generously lending his time and talents to random requests from the Transformers team, like creating voiceover bits for New York Toy Fair panels
Wow.
and more over the years.
This guy's got his feet
He
wet.
remains immensely proud of his involvement with Transformers.
That's
and with
that's
Transformers
a
fandom.
record. I
And
mean,
he calls Grimlock one of the all-time favorite roles of distinguished career in animation. And I know I speak for all of us on the Transformers
Optimus.
team when
It's
I say
me.
that his portrayal is also one of our all-time favorites. Let's take a look at the special highlight reel.
all right. That's Transformers Prime right there. Don't do that. Greg Berger. Grimlock, me upset. Grimlock think Optimus should win. I did like Grimlock's. Yes, 2.0 version of Masterpiece Grimlock. Me, Grimlock. Wow. Congrats, Greg.
That was awesome.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen,
And there
it's
it
my
is.
honor to welcome the newest member of the Transformers Hall of Fame, Greg Berger.
Wowie, wow. Thank you.
That was a failed opportunity to be like, Bob Weave, Grogno Wave, Mini Bomb.
Digital time paradox PulseCon laptop to yours. I'm very honored. On behalf of me, Greg Berger, and me, Grimlock, I am really, truly,
that was iconic.
Genuinely excited about
That was
this
iconic.
induction. I mean, come on. I'm aware of past inductees, and it's a very illustrious group to be a part of. And
Never gets old.
Me impressed also. So I am.
I love watching
sincerely
voice
and
actors do
genuinely-
it like without
When
the
we
character.
began
I love that.
G1, just like the new cars that say they can see around the next corner, of course that's impossible. We made the best show we could make. We became friends for a lifetime. Many of us launched careers for a lifetime. We still see each other in sessions and in green rooms. And when Wally Burr first called and said they love you from Grimlock, but everybody's concerned to know whether you can maintain that level of vocal intensity, I said, put me in, coach. I'll go and grow and learn while I earn, and I will make it happen.
He's
And
the only voice
I
actor who
have
still
made it
sounds
happen,
exactly like he did
past,
back in the
present,
day.
presumably
Peter Frick,
future.
yeah, you can kind of hear, but
I
Grimlock
am
is
so
the same. Yeah, you're
touched. I
right.
can literally, I told the team, go on social media
That's
and see
crazy,
an
too.
image of
No
Grimlock
change.
posted and almost wait for someone to tag my name to it. Well, that's a big deal in the branding world, in the performance world, in my personal world.
Yeah, up
The
the
other
bottom
thing
of
I
his
couldn't
hair.
possibly have seen as we made the best show we could make is that I would have the opportunity to go literally around the world.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that many of you watching today, I have had the opportunity to say thank you to you one-on-one. If not, I'm doing it right now. I get fandom. Fandom has made me aware of the passion of the audience as well as the creators. And this is a franchise unlike any other. I am sincerely grateful to Hasbro for this honor, and I take it as the honor that it is, and I intend to wear it well.
It's a well-deserved honor, honestly.
I'm so grateful to all of you. I've enjoyed the ride. I was telling the team we were all kind of in the green room together.
Let's open him up and see how
realizing
cool
that
he
what
actually is.
So many under the Hasbro roof have in common is a passion for the work that we do.
The real problem with the world is that me, Grimlock, grow up.
And everybody is on the
Thank you for taking your time.
expectation team.
Of being
And
no
that's
bozo.
kind of a big deal in the world of
Me king.
whatever. There's no whatever in this endeavor. So let me close with himself. Let me say thank you again. I
Grimlock.
really am touched.
One more time.
honored, humbled, empowered.
One more
and
time.
Unbelievably flattered.
One
at
more
this
Grimlock
honor.
impression.
Me Grimlock, no bozo. Me Hall of Fame. I thank you from the bottom of my
Let's go.
Oh, well, congratulations again.
Congrats, Greg.
Very
That's a well-deserved honor.
Yeah, we're
That's a little
very
overdue.
excited to have you as the newest member of the Transformers Hall of Fame.
That's awesome.
And that's a wrap, fans.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I watched the reveal. I watched the excitement of the reveal. I heard about time paradoxes and every other thing you could imagine. But it's just, it's a great endeavor to be a part of, past, present, and presumably future.
Oh, well, thank you. Happy that you were able to join us today.
It's a good day for Transformers community.
My pleasure.
It's a good day.
And that's a wrap, guys, for PulseCon.
Why do they have her
Transformers
talking? She's
toy
glitching
panel.
like
And
crazy.
in true Transformers fashion,
Let John
we will
talk.
sign off.
This is
Greg,
last-
if you could do the honors in Grimlock's voice.
Again, my pleasure and my pleasure Kill all are one.
So all are one.
So all are one. Woo! I like
Thanks,
that.
fans. Bye,
Bye,
until
guys.
next time.
I like that. I want to get that for wallpaper.
Grimlock is not just a Dinobot. He's now
That
a Hall of
logo was
Famer.
awesome, right?
Congratulations to Greg Berger on your induction to Transformers history.
Marvel Legends, yeah.
Speaking of Transformers history, and
That was yesterday.
voices, it is time for a very special Transformers panel.
Uh-oh.
Our Transformer team member Ben will host Optimus Prime himself, Peter Cullen, and Decepticon leader Megatron, Frank Welker.
This is my first time in my life ever seeing Peter Cullen live. I've only seen him in videos or pictures. So this,
I'm so excited.
I'm actually going to see him in real time.
2020 has given me the opportunity to be graced
And
with the
that's
presence of two great voice
amazing.
actors and individuals that I can call my friends. They not only have created the sounds for, but also developed the characters that so many of you grow up
I know
to
I'm to
love
bottom,
and
but
hate. over
he's
the
special
years.
to me.
That includes
He saved my
Optimus
life.
Prime,
So
Megatron, as well as Ironhide,
I gotta,
Cybertron, and
I have
so
a,
many more.
I'm
Of
right
course,
here with
we
Peter.
are going to be turning the clocks back to the 80s. So for some of you nostalgic types, but this year also marks the 10-year anniversary of Transformers Prime. So we'll use that as an excuse
Another
to
special
celebrate their
thing.
work in that series. Today, we will be together and celebrate the impact that these two actors have had on so many of our lives. With that, I'd like to say hello to Peter Cullen and Frank Welker.
Oh my God!
Hey, hi.
How
Hi,
you
everybody.
doing?
Hi, Frank. Hi, Ben.
How you doing, Peter? Hi, Benjamin. Nice to see you, sir.
Hello. You too. Good to see both of you. You're West Coast, I'm East, so a little bit of time difference. Hopefully that won't make for a 3-hour lag of video, I hope. All watching this virtually. So
Yes.
the universe of fans, Transformers fans, are tuning in right now to this amazing panel. And you guys have both had such an impact on their lives. I know on each other's lives, as I've had a chance to had a lot of great conversations with you.
Yeah, I
both.
understand out the bottom.
And
I know you do.
I'm excited to
I
take
understand,
this time
dude.
to
Some of the
really dig
kids,
into
those
that
kids
and go
don't.
back. We're going to
I got
pull
it.
up a couple clips that from some of the work you did. I think some
I'm
of
trying
the
to hold
magic
it
is
together.
seeing the voices come to life and what you have done to bring the characters to life. So before we roll, anything you guys want to say or share
That's
with
Peter freaking Cullen, dude.
the
Oh
universe
my
of
God.
Transformers fans?
I'm virtually excited.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And from what I understand on Cybertron, no COVID-19.
No COVID. No, they have definitely been quarantined. Although I have heard that Unicron may be spreading the virus, so we're going to hope that he doesn't. make his way
COVID-19
to
jokes.
Cybertron. It's what I've been told. It's a rumor, maybe a rumor, maybe a rumor. I'm sure
Peter-
over the course of this
Peter
panel,
Cullen has the thing with him when the I love that in the back.
voices, and I know that's what the fans will love to hear from both of you. So as we go, we're going to jump in and we're going to start. We're going to go dial all the way back to the 80s. And we're going to pull up a little short clip here, and we'll be right back.
Oh crap!
Be right back to talk with Peter and Frank. You want me to cue that?
Sometimes even the wisest of men and machines can be in error. I have no reprimand for Wheeljack or Bumblebee, but as for the Dinobots, they have proven their value. The Dinobots shall remain among us.
Woo! G1! If he does the Optimus voice.
All right. Zipping. Whoa, a lot of memories there.
More memories. So I think, you may have heard, but just earlier today, Greg Berger, the voice of Grimlock, was inducted into the Transformers Hall of Fame year 2020.
Yeah. Bravo, Greg.
Yeah. Well,
nobody more deserving. Yeah, for sure.
So how was it working with Greg in bringing such a unique character like Grimlock into the
I
world?
kind of want to hear Frank Welker talk too a little bit.
Optimus would.
Peter's like
would
taking
be able to
over
talk
right
with
now.
Another leader or king
Just
like Grimlock.
Well, Greg surprised a lot of us because, his voice is naturally
Can you
very low.
expand Peter,
And he's
please?
such a good actor. So
when he's talking,
when he came up with that dinosaur, and
like
the
make them
leader of the
make
dino-
all of them bigger.
What was one of
You're
his
like
first lines was, I can't do it. Me no bozo. Grimlock no
Peter Cullen doing Grimlock impression. Here we go.
So I just hit everybody so well because it was so unlikely for Greg. You know, he's such a as a
It's not the
person,
same, but
right,
it's
Frank.
close.
He's such a smooth and he's well versed in almost everything. A great actor and well read and he's very smart. And he's always capable of explaining something, not quite like me, better than most people. And so to hear him go into Grimlock was just special.
Yeah, absolutely. And like Peter said, Greg, when you look down the line of the Transformers, you see Peter and me, and we're spilling coffee on each other and making noises, and Michael Bell's misbehaving, and Susie Blue is even misbehaving. But Greg was always so dignified until the right moment, and then he could put out a zinger that would make everybody laugh. And he was a punster. He loved the puns, which I do too. But Greg is such a good actor, and I mean, he totally is committed to acting. And if he's not doing Transformers or
everybody's commenting for them to do the voices. They're like, shut up and do the voices.
Plays or movies. So for him, it's always
amazing how Frank's voice is so far from Megatron. You can hear a little bit of Optimus in Peter Cullen's normal voice, but Frank is like, "Hi, I'm Frank," and then he goes, "Oh." So he's actually more like.
And he's a very elegant man, and very articulate too, unlike me, who just babbles. What time is it? The watch was made in 1946 by Swiss people who had horns. I don't know. But anyhow, well said. Well deserved.
Well, I'm sure he's tuning in, as you both know.
They both look really good though for their age. They both look really good.
He's appreciative of your kind words, and again, we welcome him with open arms into the Transformers Hall of Fame.
That's awesome.
Frank, you can attest to this, although I was the victim more often than the culprit. But you were the best at distracting people from a serious situation. And whether you did it with a sound effect or with something live, water, for example, Tell the story, Frank, of what you would do if I was getting too serious and I was taking a glass of water, a sip of water between takes or something. And
well, one thing that was always fun to do to Peter. First, we insisted on standing next to each other because when we actually were serious and acting, we really played off each other. I mean, it was really important, and I fed.
Yeah, I know Optimus. He's pretty insane.
It was great.
To this day,
we're up. Yeah, to this day. Oh yeah. If we go in fact, I think in Prime, they separated us, and we said, no way. We got to be together. And they said, yeah, but you're both so loud. And sure enough, they put us right back together again. And of course, that was wonderful because I could unleash my flea. The flea was something that always got Peter because I would just sneak up behind him, and his ears were like landing strips. Runway 16 left, runway 16 right.
They're just having fun right now. They're literally just having just fun.
Now, that probably doesn't sound like anything here, but in the middle of a session when he's trying to be like the Lord of the Master Universe and concentrate, it just, it's so out of left field that he would always go nuts. And I love that. But if you could catch him drinking water and it would come through his nose, then you've achieved the goal. Very serious
actor. I think there's some maybe ASMR. I think there's maybe some
Optimus, they calling you out.
Frank messing.
These people will not give up, man.
Oh boy, yeah, I wish we had him.
I'm sure you see
it. And Wally was such a taskmaster. I mean, he really was so into the characters and into the scripts that sometimes he would wouldn't even trust what he just read.
Yeah,
He'd want to
yeah,
read
you
it
see
again,
it.
make sure he got everything.
You're responding,
exactly
so
right.
that's yeah.
I mean, he was terrific at at every little detail.
I think I'm
So
not afraid to say
sometimes he would
something.
take a long time in the process.
Yeah, they don't know you.
And the actors, we basically are kids. So you got to start misbehaving. At
What's
some
up, TF
point,
kid?
And then to be able to pick on another kid like Peter is like heaven.
So it's interesting you talk about the chance on Prime to record together, how important that was for you. So I want to actually pull up another clip, which is from Prime, and actually has the two of you in together. So it's we're going to play clip 1 from Prime. We're going to jump fast forward from the 80s quick. We just skipped a couple of years, couple of decades in there. But again, in celebration of the 10th year anniversary of Prime, we're going to roll the first clip I have there, which has both of these famed characters together. We'll be right back.
Let's go. I remember this, man.
Optimus, been well? I
Been
see
well?
you got your trusty watchdog. I was certain he'd be convalescing in a scrapyard by now.
We are reacting to them reacting to their own performance.
I know why you're here, Megatron. Hardly a surprise, Optimus. After all, you and I have been at this a long time.
So question for you guys, how do you go from that to then casual drinks after? So much hatred.
It's called acting, buddy. It's called acting.
Well, I don't know how to. You take that, Frank.
Well,
a live reaction of a reaction.
That's why, Peter.
Excuse me. Yeah, we did have a tremendous battle energy in the studio, and it really came across. I mean, even some of the other actors were quiet after we'd finished, some dialogue or fighting, just in response to, not pick up their lines. So we always felt like that was kind of a compliment to us. But, there's just such a power and energy back and forth that you forget that is another human being. That is truly the enemy. And I think when you can get into that frame of mind, that's what acting's all about, and it really feels good. Now, when we leave and we go for cocktails, it's amazing to see how we fight again, but it's to see who's going to get the check. And that's absolutely true. Peter said, no, let me get it. I said, no, come on, Peter, please. No. And then usually I let him get it. But after all, Megatron.
Yeah. There wasn't much time. There wasn't much time for play after a session because Mr. Big, and I mean Mr. Big, I call him the king. Le roi, en français, le roi, the king, because he is. And he would always have to rush off to another session, while us menial actors, would just
it's amazing to think
wait
that Frank used to do
for another session, maybe next week.
Yeah, no.
He'd do 6 and 7, 8 of these a day. Anyway, so I would always say, leaving the room, I didn't believe a word of it. Nothing you said. I didn't believe any of it, Frank. You didn't scare me a bit.
Not intimidating.
Just kidding.
I think what's interesting, though, what's that, Frank?
I said, and that's acting,
And that's acting.
And well, I think what's interesting is this, I believe, going back to Prime, I think this was the first time that Optimus and Megatron met in
Somebody
Prime.
said Ben has no emotion. He looks like a cardboard.
You almost had to start over again, right after doing, the G1, continuity for so long, to come back and basically, start that relationship and almost the hatred all over again so many years later. What was it like for you two to come back into the characters and try to remember that that relationship that you guys helped create so well 2 decades prior?
Yeah, I know Optimus.
Well, for me, I was just going to say that my character actually had transformed.
Literally, Figment. Peter's got like some little skull candy head, and then like Frank's got like a full-on
character voice. voice, with keeping all of the same.
And they're not even
feelings
Apple.
and thoughts
It's
that
like some
Megatron
little
had.
rant.
And Peter, I think, with his continuity was a little bit smoother because
I need to
he
get me
knew
some
exactly,
overheads.
where it was going, because he really
Apple's putting
continued
up
to do
a
that
pair of
in the features and
overheads. So that's gonna be fun.
But for me, it was definitely a different step. It was a step into a different world, which was fantastic. And again, Peter, I've said many times before, is one of those generous type actors where he'll stand there and give you line readings, or other people will go out and get coffee or donuts or something while they're waiting for you to do your stuff. Peter will always say, "Do you want me to stay and read lines for you and say, go through your jacket, see if I can find some money?" But he really is one of those type of actors who would do that, and that helped because Peter literally, he'd say, "Maybe you ought to." He was kind of actually helping me on some of the reads and feelings and sound.
Their old,
kind of
like
start to stray
their
off.
aged humor is like
For
low key
me,
killing me.
It was really, really fun because it was almost
But
like
they're
a new
iconic
acting
nonetheless.
job or a new extension, more, just a little bit more of a different character. And then also doing the CGI stuff.
They're legends.
Everything was more subtle. You
Peter
could
with
actually
AirPods.
move your mouth. You could actually say things and do stuff. Where in G1, you could then go, and so the CGI stuff made it another level of interesting acting. And so that was, for me, it was
Boomer
it
humor.
was fun, but it was definitely a change.
Also, we had to adjust to different directors, and we also had to adjust to size concerns, because in the movie, for example, the movies, we're looking at perhaps a 45-foot tall character, and so they were concerned sometimes with how would that affect the voice, So they did a lot of investigating.
Oh yeah, you can hear it in his voice.
Employed a lot of devices to warrant the size, which was unnecessary.
Yeah, they
really,
kind of
but
do, Figment.
in retrospect, it didn't hurt anything because the gist of the character were still there. But I think the greatest transformation was Frank, because he employed sounds that took on the metallics and the size of the metallics and the different structure physically. I think he really mastered that with 100%. That was incredible.
Yeah,
when we go into Prime, Transformers Prime, but that was a different look, and it was a different feel. Everybody felt the same way, and but I think your transformation was the best, Frank.
Well,
so Frank, I'm going to give you a minute or two to practice.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute or two to practice in your mind, not out loud, because I'm going to ask Peter a question. But I would love for you to pick a line and give us a little G1 Megatron and a little Prime Megatron. So I'll be back to you in a second, so you can think about that and practice. Peter, you mentioned though.
They did no studio series, no.
And
Nothing.
earlier you mentioned Sue.
Not even Hot Rod.
And I know you guys go way back.
They're not done, but I think the reveals are done.
For a long time. And I know at the beginning of Prime,
the reveals are
part
over.
Of that. I would.
The Peter Cullen segment. This segment is the last part of the Transformers segment.
To really helping create the characters.
After this, they move on to.
I know a lot of the Prime cast was new. They weren't part of the G1 cast.
Music
what
performance.
Did she bring to the table? We can touch on if you're okay with that. To talk about,
so after this segment, I'm going to cut the stream because there's no more Transformers after this.
Well, number one, an incredible talent and an understanding of Transformers more than perhaps a lot of other people. And
we got Kingdom.
It's not a.
We got Kingdom. That's really all they really focused on. I don't think they didn't do any Earthrise.
Makes it extremely
Kingdom.
So working with Sue
and Transformers Prime, they revealed some of those, and Red.
Great pleasure. And
that's it.
She's just so there, and of course her understanding of Transformers made it so much easier.
Yeah.
And sometimes that wasn't.
They revealed Primal for Kingdom.
There was nothing really difficult.
They revealed some other like core class, like a core class Optimus, little tiny little guy, and then you got some other ones that look like dinosaurs, fossils. And
the ability of
yeah, I think Earthrise might be done.
We were always there, to say,
yeah,
that was great. We were behind each other.
That's great. All right. Well, I know it's tough. Maybe I don't think Starscream was always willfully behind Megatron.
Decepticons. I want to get a Starscream figure.
Frank, have I given you enough time to?
You have enough time. I want to hear it.
Our audience around, all the audience around the universe watching this panel, a little bit of taste of Megatron.
Well, yeah, but you gave me too much time because now I've gone back into Dinobots. No, I forgot because I wanted to tell you. See, this is what happens when I go to auditions. I say, Frank, only one.
Pick one.
I want to hear it.
Dinobots, I just wondered that Greg Berger, we're talking about how intellect and articulate he is. And then he's the leader of the Dinobots, not the brightest of bulbs in the bag, let's face it. And he comes up with that great voice. Well, Wally says to me, I want you to listen to this.
Yeah, where's John Cena? Hang on.
The Dinobots. And I want you to kind of do what Greg's doing because it's just brilliant. So then he plays it and he goes, blah, 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 blah. And I just laughed so hard. And I said, are you serious? And he said, yeah. And then I listened. I said, well, that's okay. So I was sludged, one of the Dinobots. Me, sludge people, maybe not too bright, but can step on Constructicons. Okay, on to Megatron. Don't give me too much time now.
Here we go.
So actually, in the G1 Megatron,
it really does off the
bottom. You mentioned there was a lot of metallic stuff, and I did this voice fooling around when I was a kid called I call it my Cave of Wonders, but it was just multiple voices like, So it was just kind of a weird thing. And can I ever use that?
Right now, there's thousands of us watching some old guy go,
I thought, well, now there's a great voice. I love the bass to that. And I'll keep that for Soundwave. So still thinking of, all right, the evil, the metal, the pain, the scratchiness.
Freak is funny, though.
So eventually, I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons.
Yes.
We should have to put in a little.
Yeah, getting older, yep.
Then
you just still
to go into our Prime. This was, a little bit more present. And again, with the CGI, you have all that, wonderful facial stuff working for you. So you don't have to be quite so broad. And again, it really looked huge to me. I mean, the way the model was done. And I loved Prime, Megatron and Prime, but
I like this voice in Transformers.
Master. All right, Prime. You want to deal with me? Then I say tyranny.
Let's go.
Intimidating, Peter?
Dude.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love that.
Not a word.
No.
I mean,
let me go from here right into now. I can still feel it, you see. And then when you go into the features, then it's even more Megatron.
I don't know how they called us brothers, Megatron.
Oh my
There's
God!
Not a semblance between you and I. As a fact, you look more like a Grimlock.
Well, I wonder. So now that you talk about brothers, and Peter, brothers are always.
We have a live.
So I noticed
this is a concert.
That Megatron
this is a concert.
Have superpower of flight. So, question for you: if you could dial back the clock on Optimus Prime, and he had a superpower, if you could choose between flying, invincibility, or a tractor trailer that disappeared off screen, Which for those that remember the 80s cartoon, which superpower would you want? Or maybe there's another one that you wish Optimus had had.
I like all three.
Matrix and leadership doesn't count as a superpower.
I'll take them all. I like the disappearing factor. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
the disappearing trailer was great.
The disappearing trailer, correct. Yeah. Yeah, no. Well, in the future, who knows?
You know what?
I personally would go for flying, but it's just me.
He can fly.
I would personally.
Prime can fly.
I think
right?
I'd like to be able to read minds and speak French.
All right, so this is when you know that we're off the rails a little bit, guys. So I'm going to throw on another clip, and this one is a little more, I guess, somber, and this brings a little of the seriousness in Peter to Optimus in the storytelling, and I think Prime, definitely did this to just a next level, and I think the animation definitely helped that. So we're going to roll the second clip I have for Transformers Prime.
Yeah, we'll talk about the reveals in the after party.
We must not allow our anger over the loss of Cliffjumper to impair our judgment. As of today, only we 5 Autobots remain on this Earth. We owe it to ourselves, to the memory of Cybertron, to any Autobots in any galaxy seeking safe harbor.
This is my childhood.
And we owe it to the memory of our fallen comrade to survive.
To humankind. That
was well written.
Emotional moment.
That was well
and I
written.
think Peter, I know as we've talked before,
Yes, I'm young. I know that.
Comrades and soldier.
This is
it
yeah.
means a lot and it's close.
I'm proud to be young.
And if too emotional, happy to bring up a silly clip next. But I know how
I'm young.
much
This was my childhood.
family has meant to you.
This is when
just personally and professionally.
The beginning of the Michael Bay.
To go into a scene like that, I mean, I
when G1 ended, I wasn't born yet.
200% of Peter.
So I wasn't raised.
Not
I
just
didn't see that. This was my G1. So that's why I'm freaking out so much. Yes, I'm young. I'm okay with that though.
Well, of course, I was rather close to that situation due to my brother Larry, who was the model for Optimus Prime in its original conception. And Larry, being a Marine and fighting overseas in a war,
that's what's different from the Power Rangers.
Changed
there was
him
a few
a lot.
influx of
As
new
it
blood.
changed,
Yeah.
a lot of
you're
Marines,
right.
a lot of
Well, and that's
military.
kind of their fault. They didn't continue. They didn't really,
in such ways that it's really hard to recognize, and unless you're rather close.
That's why I think it's important for
I
it to
was
continue.
close. I went to a lot of reunions
Because whatever they make in the future is going to be someone else's G1 when they grow up, and that's how we keep the continuity. Other than that, it's going to die off.
And I listened.
So I'm glad that they're
and I
still
watched
doing
and
this.
I felt how
That's why I'm
deeply
so happy that they got all
felt
this going on. The
things and
Netflix
how
series,
it-
all that. That's all important.
Those experiences,
Even though it's like not what we
affected
grew up, but others will
and
grow up
that
and
brought
see.
a lot
It
into
will
the
keep
second
the interest,
phase of Transformers. for me.
Longevity.
Into Transformers Prime. I just watching that last clip, I could see there was a twitch, there was a change, and it was so well written, and it was almost as if the writer knew exactly what I was feeling too, because he just nailed it. And like some of the movies, they started to interweave together, and it's something that I'm proud of. But I'm most proud of the fact that a lot of fans have made it possible for me to feel that way.
Agreed.
Dude, Peter, you are.
And Frank, I'm sure while your character may not have had the same, I'm sure you collectively all as actors behind the mics for this property, you said you all band together as comrades, and I think that friendship definitely comes through in the series over 30 plus years.
Yeah, and even in the G1 family, we're still friends. We know everybody, and
that's awesome.
Thank goodness most of us are
for
still
them to
around,
be
and, so it's
in good relationship for such
it
a
is
long
amazing
time.
to go that far, and
We see too many of like other
family.
franchises or
Our Prime
groups
family,
breaking apart or like not
it's like
sticking around. It's good to see that
it's so
the
tragic
original
to say, but it
team
is true.
are
We
still in
really
good
become families,
in good
and some are
terms.
better families than others, and our Transformer families have just been awesome. And Prime, we saw the gals get married, have babies, all within this period of our recordings.
Right.
But just one thing about Peter, with such beauty and dignity, and the way he explains his feelings in this, and I will tell you, as I kind of hit on when we act together in a fight scene or something, or yelling at each other, when Peter does speeches, and I remember this, the whole room is just quiet. Afterwards, when they come back and we're supposed to roll, it's like everybody's gotta go, we just need to take a break. And I mean, that just shows you the power of an actor and his words and his heart, so
Jeez.
It's nice to be in a room when you see that.
I'll get you for this.
Embarrassing him, but it's true.
No, and Peter is such a humble, great person. Again, we've had the chance. We spent a couple days in China a few years ago, and I think just to get to know both you and Peter. And again, I appreciate Peter. That I know it's emotional, and I know that the fan. I think what's important for the fans around the world to know not just the sounds that come from the screen, but the people behind it. And again, thank you both for being vulnerable right now a little bit. And I know that's much appreciated, and it just means a lot to everybody. But I'm going to flip it on
trying to hold it together myself.
And, after Frank, you gave us kind of your cave sounds, which may have actually gotten you some other work, I guess, separately, possibly. Specifically around caves and sounds and talking caves. There's not many talking caves. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So I'm actually going to skip to, I had a video queued up fourth that I'm going to actually jump to right now because I think it's a fun one.
Okay.
Please don't.
My army will come.
Okay.
But my time away has yielded a more intriguing means of materializing them. The solidified form of the matter the ancient texts refer to as the blood of Unicron.
Unicron the Destroyer. But it is said that his blood is the anti-spark.
Plucked from cosmic shores, gazed upon dark inner John.
Legend tells that it holds the power to revive the dead.
We require only cadaver to be certain. Are you willing to make the ultimate sacrifice?
That may not be necessary. If I may, Lord Megatron.
Oh, this is when okay. This was after he did that. Yeah.
Consider it a welcome home present.
All right, maybe not quite as fun. Not quite as fun. So I think that's. But what's fun about
not quite as
it, I
fun.
guess to say, is that to Megatron, that was fun. And so that's where I want to go a little bit with this. Is that, and you got to this a little bit as you're doing the voices and stuff. The darkness of this character, almost as if he was fallen, and there was joy in what he was doing and had become, which definitely was. Maybe it kind of devolved from Prime a little bit. Yeah, you hit at some of the sounds, but how did you really approach this character for the fans out there? As you said, this character changed maybe more so than Optimus. Like, what was in you? Did you search for in your soul to bring this character to life?
Well, I'll tell you, to be honest with you, for me. And I heard that Peter Ustinov, one of my great idols and old actors, which probably a lot of people don't remember, but he was a brilliant actor from England. And he said that when he got a character, when he was doing or trying to create a character, he looked for the voice first. And I thought that was so amazing because in our world, everything is voice. But of course, every actor has their own process. But for me, I kind of build on the voice. So in G1, you already know that story. And in Prime, I was, kind of drawing from that, but I had to create something new. So I kind of went back to thinking of the roots of Megatron. And I think
no one's typing because they're listening.
It comes from his
the
lust
legends are
for power,
speaking.
and then he just happens to have that inner evil and the combination of those two. And I think, what's the old saying? Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And I think that's a quote. Is Megatron's next is
power tends to corrupt. Absolute power corrupts.
The driving force
absolutely
is power. And I think that he was jumped over, and Prime was given. Optimus Prime became a Prime.
Cosmic.
Megatron, being a gladiator, fighter, and tremendously proud. That began that bubble, that burning, and so that lust for power and to beat Optimus Prime and to be the super Prime now is taken over, and that evil core plus the thirst for power, and nothing will stop him. And the joy of crushing the enemy, I think, goes back to him being a gladiator. So when he smashes something, that gives him great joy and builds that fire.
So you put a little more into this than you did Sludge then. A little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Sludgy just want to eat swamp mud.
They are freaking awesome.
Well,
that explains everything.
It's so fun for those. The work you've done, even off the Transformer screen, is amazing. I'm sure it's inspired some of the characters you've done as well. So I have a shorter clip. That one was a longer one, but again, I wanted to play off when I say, show off what fun was to Megatron, which still scares me, and I think I may have had nightmares back when the series came out. I was post-college. This is when I still watched cartoons after college, although I still watch them, and I'm well older than that too. So I got a shorter clip here.
I think all of Peter's voice is showing his age.
Really, no question.
He's getting up there.
And hopefully, we'll all laugh a little, and then we'll move on to the next one.
All righty.
Please don't be a sad one. Oh, I like this one. Your fellow Autobots are wise.
Your fellow Autobots are wise, Optimus. They know when to retreat. I hold no illusions about engaging your army, Megatron. But I might derail its objective by removing its head. Highly unlikely, Optimus, as I am infused with their very might. One shall stand, one shall fall.
Da-da, 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 da. Beating his tail, dude.
None would have made a fine Decepticon. I chose my side.
My army approaches. Oh, okay, it's done.
Very powerful scene.
I loved it.
we're gonna
I
dive
love
in, we're
that.
gonna talk
I
about this
chose
here in a
my
minute because there's a
side.
lot. There's a lot in this one to digest, and there's definitely some laughing, and that's what I want to get to Frank. It seems like
Highly unlikely.
Megatron laughed a lot in Prime. It wasn't funny. Not a funny show, but a lot of laughing, a lot of I'll call it cackles more so. I think.
Cackled.
More than laughing. Almost every line he delivered to Optimus, he had a cackle after it.
Yeah, cackle.
So was that you? Was that ad-libbed? I'm always curious. I've always been curious if that was scripted. Evil Megatron line.
You got the touch.
Evil Megatron line.
You got the power.
You know, I think most of the time it was a delight of Megatron's, just an ad lib. But every once in a while they would put Megatron laughs or whatever. I don't remember them saying cackle quite, but yeah, they would say Megatron giggles or smiles. But most of the time those were ad libs, and I found them motivated by whatever was happening in the scene, and hopefully I was doing something.
No, they're not model kits. They're third parties. APC 01 and 02.
But hey, you know, as a villain,
I love
as
them.
a villain, all villains should have a unique laugh,
maniacal laugh,
and a maniacal laugh. And I really, really enjoyed all my Megatron laughter.
He is amazing.
Etc.
Frank Welker is amazing.
Yeah.
Peter, in that scene, and I think I saw you kind of reacted to it. There's a very, very classic line: "One shall stand, one shall fall." Deliver there. That is definitely a T-shirt and billboard material. What was it like to deliver that line and just see now what, so long after
you got
what
your
that
mom
means to people beyond even this simple animated series?
You know, it's almost Shakespearean when you think about it, because it's, it's a very determined, angered statement, and it's coming with full force. There's nothing to be taken for granted here. One of us is gonna, bite it, and one of us is gonna bite it pretty quick. And the way one of them feels, it's going to be right now, So one shall, well, it speaks for itself, and it is classical, but it'd be hard to say in real life. You're arguing with somebody and you say, yeah, well, one shall stand and one shall fall. Don't think so. No, that's not it. One shall stand. Yeah. One shall fall. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, but you have to be 45 feet tall to do it.
But do you notice how the show, in order to continue, it's one shall stand and one shall fly.
You
got the
one
last
didn't fly. It's that superpower comes back again.
Yeah.
So for you, Frank, for the series, even if Megatron went away, I mean, you were still coming back behind the microphone for how many other characters? At least Soundwave. I think your character roster for Prime was a little narrower than G1, which may have been in the dozens. But Soundwave has definitely become a fan favorite. And I will say, and I'm sporting a Soundwave shirt, so my apologies, Peter. Not wearing my shirt today.
No. Hey, I'm a fan as well. Soundwave is one of the great voice creations. Frank is the king. That's all there is to say. Soundwave, that's my case.
I'm buying the drinks.
Okay.
Now, Frank, on that, how much of that of a sound wave was you naturally versus electronics and remix?
Well, actually, all the bass was there, but the nice little harmonics that Scott put on it, and what was Scott's last name? Do you remember? I want to remember his name.
Charlemagne is in the chat.
Really good,
John Bailey crushed it.
Sound guy for Wally. Scott.
Boy,
he's such a neat kid.
The pettiness never cease.
So he put on those harmonics,
the
which
pettiness
really added
never
kind of an interesting tone. But then for me, it was really kind of a fun, easy character because it was just really monotone. So I would just, there was very little that I could do, and then you.
Is he still salty about it, or is he just like trolling, just kind of?
Nothing to report here.
Oh.
Please stand by. Megatron.
I could never do that.
Reporting. And then Scotty did all the work. He goes,
and it doesn't hurt him.
And Megatron's on. But it's always fun to do. But you certainly don't have a lot of big latitude with him. You want to keep it in the basement. I will tell you when I like Soundwave.
What were you gonna say, Frank? Though
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, you're not gonna tell
us? Soundwave.
Okay. Tune in next time to Stories of Soundwave from Frank Welker.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I just really enjoyed Soundwave.
How many people are viewing
as well as Megatron, obviously.
So I have one final clip from Prime as a throwback to a decade ago, and we'll come back and talk about this.
Without a means of leaving this world, we Autobots take strength in the bonds we have forged with our 3 young friends. True warriors, if not in body, then in spirit. My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this message. Though we did not choose to be of Earth, it would seem that we are here to stay.
Yeah!
If you approach this planet with hostile intent, know this. We will defend ourselves. We will defend humanity. We will defend our home.
Absolutely epic.
Wow.
I think, Frank, I would take it. These were the times
God.
Come back, maybe quiet too.
Oh yeah. I mean,
what I think, Peter, it's so. Yeah, what's so amazing though, it's so epic and there's stoic, but it's not threatening. There's a respect. And I think that's the balance of what you've been able to do with Optimus, that, he can deliver.
Guys, I go a little nuts, all right? I'm sorry.
It isn't, it doesn't come out like a Megatron where it's a threat to everybody.
I go a little nuts when it comes to Prime.
So,
my bad.
Amazing.
It's power and majesty combined.
Perfect. That was perfect.
Yes.
That was
Peter,
perfect.
what I guess you would approach
Power
something like that.
and
like you said.
majesty combined.
Majesty is such a great word, Frank. You remember delivering those lines? Can you picture yourself in the booth behind the microphone? Did you have to stand up taller and really prepare yourself, or was that just
well, you do automatically.
You had to be 45 feet tall. Yeah,
it comes automatic with Prime. There's such an honesty to him, and it goes back to my brother Larry. I mean, he was just honest. He was a leader, and that's what you got. And he was
Bailey
that way. I mean,
John
he couldn't lie. He just. So I just plug into honesty. I feel it. Be your brother, or be who you have to be to make this honest and real and pure. If it's going to have an effect, if it's going to touch somebody, it has to be real. It has to be honest. And knowing that, I wouldn't want to let my brother down.
Yeah. And I think it's so appreciative that you're together on this for this great panel. I think Frank, you've said it before, but just as Peter's peer, to hear that delivered in the booth just must have been something that is very rarely repeated or done through all the other work you've done in the decades.
Oh yeah, I mean, and honestly, whenever I hear Peter, I mean, you just hear that voice, and aside from what he's saying and the dignity that he puts into everything that he does, the quality and the beauty of that sound in his voice is just unbelievable. So when you combine all that in the studio, and I tell you, I'm not joking or exaggerating. When he's doing his lines, you look at all the other actors and everybody's just jaws are on the floor. And there's
Optimus, the preamble, dude, he needs to read the whole Constitution.
Everybody's just like,
we the people of the United States.
Just do?
In
and you
order
listen
to
to the
form
words, you
a
listen
more perfect
to
union.
his heart.
Dude, that is
and you hear that
genius.
voice. And,
he needs to do that.
there's nothing better. I all day
At
long,
least the Bill
for
of
me, it's
Rights.
the best.
At least just the Bill of Rights.
Yeah, I'm so thankful for that. Thank you.
Oh my God, that'd be iconic.
Yeah. And then, so I guess I will ask too, Peter. Last question.
We the people.
Have you ever had the chance to leave a voicemail for anyone in the voice of Optimus Prime?
I'm about to drop my number.
Those amazing lines. You must have taken the opportunity to either set up your voicemail as Optimus or leave someone just one of those memorable messages from Prime.
I don't care. He can still read it.
Well, I have had an opportunity on more than one occasion.
Order to
As a matter of
form
fact, we're
a
starting to
perfect
do that
union.
now.
Establish justice and ensure domestic
I have had a
tranquility.
few humorous moments where they've landed in the right ear,
Yeah.
But it was always well appreciated and well respected. So it failed in its purpose. The purpose was to make a point. Oh man, I got your message. Oh, that was fantastic. It's not the point I was trying to make,
Oh, well. I think it's any child's dream or now adult like myself's dream.
I
to
will
get back
make
to
it my
childhood to get a
life's
message from
mission
Prime. No offense, Frank. But,
to meet Peter
no,
Cullen
totally
before
understand.
I or he dies.
I mean, Megatron would have scared the living daylights out of me.
I have to. I have to.
I would just. Well, actually,
I
would leave.
I don't even
would
want
do the
to.
message
I
for
must.
people and be like, "This is Megatron, leader of the Decepticons.
Oh, Frank.
Leave your name and number at the sound of the beep, or I will follow you home."
Optimus,
to get
do
some
one,
retail
Peter.
marketers off my back. Maybe.
Please do one.
Not quite the dignity of Mr. Cullen.
Not quite. Not quite.
Come on, Cullen, do it. He's not gonna do it.
Hey, the two of you, I hope you have had as much fun as I
I
have.
will follow you
in this
all.
PulseCon
Someone's gonna
2020
cut that little
panel.
part of the
It's been great. It's been
stream
great. Just to,
and make it an actual
look
ringtone
back.
for you.
I can't quite say turn back the clock because I was, maybe 5 when you were behind the microphone, but I was definitely on the other side of the TV.
Really, Paul?
Seeing the amazing work you both did to bring the characters.
I just have to
life,
meet him.
bring
I just
this
want to. I
franchise
just want to meet him.
to
That's
life.
it.
And I know I can
I'm
speak
not-
on behalf of the universe.
I might have to go to
around
the.
world
Hang on, I'm waiting.
that either grew up with it or just finding it for the first time today to say thank you for what you both have done and what you've
Same
given
thing,
all of
Faded.
us.
Same here,
It's
but
more than just
Peter
entertainment.
comes first.
There's
If I can meet them
purpose and
both,
meaning and just
please.
more than meets the eye.
But if I can only pick one, I'm going for Peter.
brand. Any final parting words you'd like to share with the universe of fans out there of Transformers?
I have one. I mean, during this particular time, I can say it. It's
Don't make me cry. Don't do
we
it.
are all in this together.
Yes.
It is a trial, but we are together.
Oh!
And when one thinks that he is alone, this is not the time to think. This is the time to remember. We are together. And through this,
We will survive.
Oh.
Beautiful. See what I mean? The room gets quiet, and now it goes dark. Beautiful.
Curtain close. There's no stronger ending than that. So I thank you both. The PulseCon 2020 could not have been what it is without the two of you. And again, the Transformers brand. And
exactly, Jalen.
Peter, Frank, thank you both. And look forward to continuing to celebrate this brand and our fandom with the great characters you bring to life every day.
Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Pete.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Frank.
Wow. Wow.
Gloria, I spent it on your grave. Gloria.
That was really well. I'm shocked. Hang on.
That's all from the Transformers team, folks. Before we bring things back to Earth, you, the fans, have been submitting some truly terrific cosplay to the Hasbro PulseCon.
That guy who did the lockdown cosplay, he did it one day after the deadline.
Hold on, wait, sorry.
He should win.
It looks like we are receiving some sort of broadcast interruption. You're telling me it looks like it's coming from an Autobot with an important
I
message?
thought it was John Cena. I don't know where John Cena's gonna. Oh my god. That might be John Cena right there.
I wish you stayed with the boys.
I don't seem to be hearing anything. Can you repeat that?
I knew.
How about now?
You guys, it's
I
John
knew that was
Cena.
him.
Welcome,
I was
John.
like, we didn't see John Cena at all.
Thank you. And hello, PulseCon. The champ is here indeed. I'm broadcasting live from an
I don't even know who-
location on Cybertron that oddly looks like a white void.
Did you guys see anything?
Never mind. Anyway, I'm here to reveal the winners of the PulseCon cosplay.
Wait, what the heck is that? I don't see
PulseCon
anything.
Cosplay contest, and we are looking for the fan that best embodies their hero or villain. For those little
I just see
details,
Bumblebee in the
outfit,
background. What the hell is going
for
on?
the top cosplayer who's truly more than meets the eye, and we've narrowed it down to 4. And
Who
as a
the hell is
cosplayer
talking?
myself, this is a
Did y'all see
wonderful
it?
outfit, which is a hybrid between Bumblebee and an arena cotton candy vendor.
Is it my browser?
But we are on a mission to help those recognize
I don't see-
the 2020 PulseCon cosplay contest winners. So let's do
This
this.
has got to be a glitch or something.
Yeah. John, I mean, we got so many incredible submissions, as you can see.
I only see Bumblebee in the background from Transformers Prime.
I can see, but
I don't.
can you see me?
I don't. No, I can't.
Oddly enough, I cannot. Wait, there you are.
It's
okay.
amazing.
And here are some of
I
the
can't see
amazing
anything.
cosplays that we received.
Those are quite good.
Guys, I'm
indeed.
playing. You can't see me. I'm playing along.
Yeah.
You guys thought I was really like not able to see him. That's why.
one's
Ooh, I
fantastic.
like that one.
That I feel so costume inferior right now. You know, so many great costumes, but we can only award 4 today. So who's going to be the champ? Let's find out. At number 4, we have at Joe Colton Cosplay as Cobra Emperor Serpentor.
So that's why he's here. So the only reason why he's here is just to talk about the costumes, not about the movies.
There's some really great
The
details.
costumes.
Looks great.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving. Third place with their Decepticon Soundwave is
That was awesome.
at nerd_alert_cosplay, which is probably my favorite Decepticon.
Nerd
You know,
alert.
Robot dogs for the win. Let's see. Can we get the image? There it is. That one was third.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was
it's
third.
only going to get better. That it looks. They all are great. You know, what are numbers? It's just rankings, but it looks fantastic.
Well, I mean, they were robbed, but that's okay. That's fine. That's all right. I'm anticipating second and first. In second place, drum roll. No, that's cool. All right. Okay. Here is at Bulletproof Studios 1 as Goldar. Whoa! What the? I'm not going to burn it. I only get one, and I'm not going to burn it. I want to. Love to. Want to. I can't. But that is amazing.
Yeah, That's really good. It almost, I know it is a photo, but it looks like a painting, you know, a picture, if that makes sense.
That's screen ready. All right. Finally, the 2020 Hasbro PulseCon cosplay contest winner is at Human 2 as Autobot leader Optimus Prime.
Whoa.
He is definitely ready to roll out. All right, let's give it up for our new champion. And
that's so well done.
Tough one, man.
Yeah,
wow, congratulations.
How big was that? It looked enormous. I mean, you guys, thank you all so much for submitting. We had so many killer entries, and congratulations to the champion.
That lockdown dude got it in.
You know what? I am
before the deadline. I mean, after the deadline, so he didn't get considered. But he did a good job.
It took 30 days, day and night, to make this outfit, and I realize it's not Zoom friendly. I'm sitting down, and most of the costume is behind me. This was a tactical error on my part. I've learned though. I've definitely learned. You know what? And I'm going to stick around because we got some guys coming up that I really want to talk to, and we have some questions. They have some answers. I hear Tenacious D's in town.
So I am not going to lie. I can't hear a word anyone is saying. We're live, baby. I can't.
That's okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, maybe we'll just talk really big. Yep, that's what I've. Okay.
Lips. Tenacious D!
It's Tenacious D. I don't need to hear.
Yeah, you don't need to hear.
I'll just watch.
That's
wonderful. There I am. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I got messed up on my split screen.
So those that can't hear, you can hear. Please give a warm PulseCon welcome to the D, Tenacious D.
Yes. Thank you. The roar of the crowd, it warms my heart. The virtual crowd, I feel it. I don't hear it, but I feel it. Thank you. We love you too.
Very, very good. I can't feel the energy.
No audio.
Still no audio. That's okay. We got it. Because here's the thing. I got questions for them, and they got answers. Are you guys ready to do a little bit of Q&A?
Yeah, John. I mean, I hear you. You hear me. What else do we need, right?
We hear each other.
Can I just say one thing before we start?
He's totally missing out on this because she has
Did you hear that?
Oh, okay.
It was a little something in the background that I cooked up just for you. Anyways,
it was,
let's do this.
It seemed to have a meaty froth, and that was just
subtler. I didn't want it to be so subtle. It was kind of like a whimper in the background. I wanted it to be more robust.
Okay. So
she's back.
If you were a toy, what toy would you be and why? And if I hold my mic like this, I can hear you.
Or you can. Okay. All right.
This is falling apart. This is falling apart.
Kate, you have a toy in mind?
That's what they get.
I think I'd be.
For not revealing studio series. That's what you get.
I like
I'm just gonna play with my start screen.
Like I do with my hair color.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, let me ask you this, Cage.
And I can hear her like
from what transformer would be, and then to change from.
I don't know Optimus, dude.
I can't really. I can't
falling
really get
apart.
into specifics. I've only I'll get into specifics. For you, I see you
It's
as like a
completely falling
Lamborghini
apart.
transforming into an F-14. Anyways, me, what would I be? I was like G.I.
That's
Joe.
what they get. No
but
studio
I'd like them
series.
to alter it a little bit just for this season.
You could have at least
I'd
showed
like
us
this
Hot
season
Rod
to change it to
that we've already seen, but like just talked about it.
because he's a real American hero. President Joe is there for President Joe. Thank you.
What is going on? I don't know.
I
I don't know what's happening.
But I can't. I can't.
You can.
I don't know what's happening.
That is it.
I've given up on trying to figure it out, guys.
Into my next question, which is going to focus on G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Besides your creation of President Joe, what is your favorite G.I. Joe character and why?
My favorite G.I. Joe character is G.I. Joe himself.
What?
And it's
Wow.
not because I don't remember any of the
Amazing.
other characters. It's
Iconic.
G.I. Joe's the ultimate badass.
Fair.
He's a military man down to the core. He loves his country. and he's willing to do anything it takes to protect
Well,
it.
I don't care about G.I.
He's
Joe.
got weapons training. He's got a steely gaze. You think you got him cornered?
Okay,
That's
I
right.
think
where
that's
he
it
wants
for
to go.
Transformers.
That's when he's at his best.
Right now
The
we're
existence of certainty
we're
doesn't
at Tenacious D,
Do you ever get a feeling the guy's just
and then it'll be
making stuff up on top
Ghostbusters
of
and
his
Power
head?
Rangers, and then
He doesn't really know anything about
That's
G.I.
it.
Joe. All I know is I know G.I. Joe.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, what I'll do here is, if you guys want to continue to watch it, you guys can go ahead and continue to watch it on the Hasbro. I'm actually going to continue watching it, but I'm not going to do the live watch party for that because I just wanted to do the Transformers portion. So, guys, continue to watch. I'm going to tune in as well. What I'll do here is I'm going to cut this one for the watch party, and I'm considering going back, coming back later, like after Hasbro PulseCon is over, and that looks like it's going to be, oh, wow, this is going to last all day long. Dang, okay. Well, yeah, this is going to last all day. I mean, it looks like it's going to be 4:30 p.m. Eastern, which is, 3:30 my time. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to cut it here. I'll take a break and I might come back for an after party. I'm not sure. There's not much that they did reveal that we can discuss. It wasn't much. It was just kind of like an iconic little event thing. But we will go over some stuff and talk about it. But I gotta take a little break, so I'm gonna come back. But thank you guys for joining in. Richard Delgado, I will be communicating with you about Ratchet, Shatter, and all that stuff. Thank you, Optibotimus, and all you other guys for joining for this watch party. It was fun, and I'm glad that we did it. Thank you. I don't have a cool outro like Optibotimus where he's like, the real problem is that people grow up. Thank you for taking the time to be a kid. But I will say, this was a special event, especially with Peter Cullen and the Transformers Prime. Very, very focused on Transformers Prime. Like, it was very laser focused on that. And I wasn't expecting for it to be going through all that. But anyway, I will most certainly be back at some point, hopefully. I'll just take a break. I need to get some lunch. So I don't know how long it'll be, but I'll just go live whenever I'm able to later on. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for this. Appreciate it. Sorry about the technical difficulty in the beginning. I know what to do moving forward. And we will talk soon. Thanks for watching. Till all are one. Roll out. Peace, guys.